I'll be joined by Clement and Fabia. The show is ably powered by myactiveonline.com. Myactiveonline.com. Log into this website and get the best of stories, sports, entertainment, lifestyle, education, and any other stories that may be trending in Ghana and across the world. Once again, we welcome you to the show. We are ably supported by Fehankra Designs. Fehankra Designs is located at Ablekuma Pentecost Junction, and also Ruby's Elegance. Ruby's Elegance is a makeup outfit where they do makeup for any events, parties, photo shoots, everything that you do that requires makeup. Ruby's Elegance will sort you out, and they are mobile. We'll be putting out their numbers during the show where you can contact them. Also on the show today, we are looking at the statement made by President. President is saying that we should have patience for him. But building a country, for it to be a better one, takes time. The question we are asking, or the question many Ghanaians are asking on social media, is that did he know this when he said he was going to develop Ghana within 18 months? Did he know this when he said Yetisikaso? Did he know when he said they are going to move us from taxation to production? Right now, Ghana is paying a lot of taxes, and we are paying about 6 taxes components on fuel prices. Hey, so today we'll be looking at that issue also. And today is Friday. It's a relaxation Friday. We're bringing you a live worship, and then we'll also be speaking to a counselor this morning. And today on the counseling session, we are looking at how to manage anger in relationship and marriage. So we'll be looking at that issue. Now remember, we are streaming live on Facebook at Active TVGH. Facebook at Active TVGH. We are also streaming live on YouTube at Active TVGH. But for the Facebook, I will entreat you to like the page, share, comment. Like the page, share, and also comment. As I always say on the show, be an active viewer, not a passive one, and you can do that by connecting with us and joining the conversation via WhatsApp line 0503-236-735, 0503-236-735, 0503-236-735. Remember, when you send your message, we are going to read them out to you. We'll also be giving you an opportunity to call later on into the show where you tell us whatever is bothering you. And remember that when you call, you are going to put off your TV set so that you can hear me directly from the phone. So this and many other things we are bringing you onto the show today. Remember, Active Bites Youth Advocate Clemens will be on standby. Entertainment update will also be coming up with Fabia. Now, Ivan Sapia is also ready to give us updates on sports. And as I said earlier today, House of Folk will be locking horns with Kumasi Asante Kotoko in the President's Cup. All Phobia fans today, dear. So we'll be right back after this break, and when we come back, Ivan Sapia is on standby with sports updates. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere.
It's a brand new day that is on a Friday. As I say, an area, your Bob 17 so I said, Obidi can share the introduction. I said, Obi se Ukuma Pema or the Babam PC. Now, another nice and penny for us, I grown form. And on to Quanso from one other Naka can't an area across the stadium, right? And you know, and Rantian or take a course of Rantian and they, I'm going to bass bar. I be Magana had that. And then I just am Rantian comfortability, no, and no other person Rantian in Ya, a bra in Bella in Figu Frank, Muyako Pimu or across the stadium. A bra President Cup, no, a barbe Cosso and Ne and Mary as a lady and Paya Nigra, the cracker match, the tough match. Kumasi Asante Koto any across the folk. I know I just say the Hunseminano at the Bebro after the match. The Hunseminano at the Bebro. I say, meeting at the Apia Evans with my friend the sports ambassador. Yabobo and Seminano, if it's Semu, Bibrinani, Aboboano, and Yamanon, and so some will be transfer Hunseminano. Since you know, and I say, Ibimo, Akabimo 14 matches, 12 matches, 15 matches near the area, and I say. Why not 80 aje leganon and nyinano ya bobo ahonsem bibra ya de ebro ewo active sports so ye sha say dia na say efise mu no unse na no ada ensem bibra na ebeto dwa ebra Ghana Blasters kwa koshia omanya ye friend of Nigeria the Super Eagles of Nigeria ebra World Cup qualifies ebra be koso ewo Cape Coast Sports Stadium na no honsem ana brand here the former national player the Blasters of Ghana and Accra House of Folk Bernard Don Bote na Abanti Abrameti ni Bernard Don Bote no na chese unim se first pa na mi hu ni din Don Bote no me na me friend John Bote nti na say ehun sam no Bernard Don Bote ene ni Abanti no area ba betu dwa so no pare wo gidie pa ewo Blasters ni mo say amobetimi akodi nkunim ewo the Super Eagles of Nigeria etimi a qualify area called World Cup 2022 eba be costo no ne ho sam so ababa no na nsem ne sen o see nkane no de na chise won Nigeria the Super Eagles eko body ya na emfa ho ne players emfa ho ne form awo na so ne die utimi say account pa ye na ono hu ni say the Super Eagles of Nigeria ewo players akase anase kukudama amobetimi ayensen chire ne na so ne nyina no ono de o say o gidie power the Blasters of Ghana mu say ebra akansi ne eba be costo on the 25th our Cape Coast Sports Stadium no wogidie pa say Ghana Blasters ebetimi enya nkonimri age 3 points no ho etimi akopie mu World Cup Qatar 2022 eba be koso no eno so ne nsem one yeti na Mauritania esi real my friend Mauritania mo no is Mauritania ne de ene amose am coach and also am manager your friend Didier Darosa ene no amapam no na ekoba na say na is say Mauritania ebepie mu AFCON tournament ni mu ebra am 3 matches group stages ni mu nyina no amantimi enya draw and hon na after the AFCON ano and penifon se papa your friend Didier Darosa gentimi enemo enye adwuma na is tinto tan and no tinto mamu na say ya pai and unti abrantie no etimi abu na ketemu area free Mauritania mine mu no ana makofa Comoros I'm a coach. I say Comoros I'm a coach utimi ene Ghana ebihia utimi age 3 points in the free Ghana say Comoros I'm ba AFCON tournament mu na I'm body more extra ni pai ne no ana papa I say apa your friend Amir Abdul I'm utimi akofa ne say right na omegina Mauritania my no metisi akan na so metoto niema emfa mo Mauritania ne niema oye wo Comoros ebi pose Comoros na mo players ni be na no under age na so papa no etimi e de omo ekopie mu ho no ma kosi say Cameroon etimi eyi omo free mtenedie Mauritania mana ato wonsa area fair papa Amir Abdul say omegina mu no ametoto niema emfa mo Mauritania man no ne niema so entimi enkoso wo ho wa no emfa mo mu eno ne ho nsema yare bro na you South Africa there na you say Mamelodi Sundowns and I say Mamelodi Sundowns and a media I say ebra CAF Confederation and I say CAF Championship ekoso Confederation of African Football Championship ekoso no I say I'm on next match no I'm on Bobo friend El Ali ana empenifo ensem empenifo da beto you say am stadiums akase mienu wo ho no ma mobetimi El Ali asi akan so akan no wo so no ese stadium no ebra empenifo ko he no ene ma bibie na akonchia wo ho no ma no amuntimi allow say Bobo ko betimi asi akan ho no ana ba ye dadwen de ama Mamelodi Sundowns ebra mo South Africa mo hwese amone El Ali ebesi akan no no nti say de amo hwe ni mu say amo do mani toto a say stadium mo betimi ene El Ali akosi akan wo so no ne no ana mpenefo say ene anhweria say home and away matches ni na no mo betimi akobo ewo El Ali Sports Stadium eno ho ne ensem so a efiri ho ayere ho nsem ede bro na ye remu ewo Hector Berlin akache na say Hector Berlin akache dia abranti e friend Kevin Prince Boateng abranti you know say or a former national player ede ma the Blasters of Ghana ne no ana just abranti bia so ye reporter ewo Hector Berlin bobuko no a secret reporter or the our to just say abranti no I say injury bi abranti ne nya no it's likely say abranti no ede ne boboko ni nyina no ebeba wiye e wa haya ne no ana mpanifo hwehwe mu na say abranti ne kra no the whole of this season was started 14 and I say we about 14 matches na 14 matches ne kra no e mu 4 pay and was started no assist no goal and on nsemo ekoso onti na die I say abranti no injury awanya no I say bitimi LED to ne retirement e football mu and on nsemo so a ekoso a yeri edi bi ebro na yiremu bia na say Mario Bewa Balotelli na say abranti we say ne fa kakra Afri Ghana memu ha na memu no osi akan edema Italy mine no no na abranti no edi nsem bia ba betu bia say so no dey o hwe na brabo mu party a and say the biggest regret e we ase nyina and say Uja Man City boboko ni ho e kopie mu e wo AC Milan and then nsem abranti no dey betu bia na mpani faguzo say eh na e den na your biggest regret o say that be as at that time no nanka na dwuma BC party a anka Uja Manchester City ho enkopie mu e wo AC Milan no dey the biggest regret fa ne say free Manchester City boboko na say Etihad Sports Stadium e kopie mu e wo AC Milan and then nsem Mario Bewa Balotelli or the other better guy who some so be at a bro or active sports so now you remove Manchester United a catch and I say Ralph Ragnick and Kuala and they in Simba Banana yet say Abranti and I say coach you know say Maguire as anybody more and I say performance no I call from per year you know and so you know one I say more share no age really good more share yes I say what parky play and I say in Crawford be good car with me be in the tunnel ti ono de ono what to no nti mo park gumu anu wa bi to na foto de nyina gu fom nti eno ne nsem a costo line say Harry Maguire and players ni be yes nsem so ayete ne say I say on a secret zone no players ni be say if you are 11 and I say 11 players na line up no eba Abraham Kosi akan na players ni be etini epinchen coach ni ko buza say e dey now start Maguire bra Eric Bailey money Phil Jones money ade ho no so I say yes players ni be na no ebonjo so Sarah Fragile aya or starting Harry Maguire or starting 11 ni mu because ni body more o we chiri ho no enso ni bra Manchester United so ehun ni say am ko fa Abranti na 80 million pounds I would be PM o Old Trafford and so ni ensemo e koso on a transfer note no ana Coman Kingsley Coman ana o dey betu just say dabi tie for fan Coman I say Coman na o free Barcelona boboko no as a coach I say recently your pamona your kofa Xavi edene be PM no ana o dey betu just say dabi be see fiti say your pamono ABC ne no wa dwen ho na wo nimni nti a e ma Barcelona for etimi jai Abranti e friend Lionel Messi e de free bobokuo no mu no de o say hu ne say it was his downfall e bra Lionel Messi etimi free bobokuo no mu na emu no na nya say Messi no e free bobokuo no mu keke na emu no e ha players ni be na so a na e wo bobokuo no no de o de aba to just say na he say onimni nti a Barcelona e jai Abranti e friend Lionel Messi mu edi copy mu PSG na so in areas that be etimi abefa boboko na wetimi anya players bi ti so Aubameyang mo Ferran Torres mo any ade and you know I say amoboa ma eniyama ekoso yi waro edi ama boboko e friend Barcelona and so ne ensemo ekoso na Wijnaldum I say Wijnaldum Abranti if Liverpool akachi ana okopie mu ewo PSG na nei every okopie mu no I say ni playing time no ehun ache say eniyama ayedi pa edi ama Abranti no I say ene oba ochina not bench ene oba ibi po starting lineup kra no ehun eyedi ama Abranti no no ana Premier League teams ni bibi na no Abranti na nkasa ede betu dwa so no de I say nei season no ko area ono one PSG for eto kwanta mapa ene no na Premier League teams no bibi na no press amobetimi akofa Abranti no esande na back to the Premier League abesi akan area Boboko beti say Newcastle Aston Villa ene Boboko bebre na no and I just say amohwe ani mu say ambetimi akofa Abranti no after the season abepie mu abesi akan esan Premier League mu ede ama no nsemo a ekoso nso ameti hu bi nsem ere actual ne Barcelona I say ne Abranti friend Frank Kessie ene Christensen as a Frankesi ene Christensen na so esi akan edema Chelsea bobokuo no ana Barcelona for say na die as amone mrantie etimi etu anamo ana say edi nkomo esi a amaje penny esi amba besi akan edema bobokuo nte na die na say Barcelona for no die amode free agent for nko ano ana nei amosesa edigu Camp Nou ana sa amosesa edigu bobokuo no say at the end of the season no abrantie friend Frankesi ni season the contract ho nsem nyina no edi akwa wiye ewo AC Milan akachi ana abrantie into friend Christensen ono nso extending the contract ewo Chelsea and also akachi ene no Barcelona for any mrantie edi nkomo a amaje penny sa amba besi akan ewo Camp Nou de ama Barcelona bobokuo no and also ni ensemo ekoso na Newcastle United unse na no be story with the bro Manchester United I say amone abrantie friend Osimhen edi kan edi nkomo ama sa abrantie no ya aje penny so ba besi akan edi Manchester United bobokuo no na so ne you see Newcastle United I say oyo sika no abrantie no anase bobokuo no empenifo so etimi eni abrantie na kodini nkomo ama akacha abrantie ne sika bi Manchester United person mo de man no esa mbe double no times 2 edi ama abrantie na abeje penny so besi akan edi ama Newcastle bobokuo no ne no ana ye hwesa abrantie no esa obetimi abeje penny so ba besi akan edi ama Newcastle bobokuo no anase obeba Old Trafford ne mumu no the contract hu nsensem ni na say ekwa wiye on 2023 a eni de na say after the season crown yesterday abrantie no betimi atena esi akan eno so ewo no bobokuo no ne ensemo a ekoso ho no na PSG na say Paris Saint-Germain ana amo president ana say amo director eda ba betu just said abi why na say ya friend Zidane why na say Pochettino eba beko as a story speculations rumors and na mountain so say amo catch the Pochettino say at the end of the season you know on free bobokuo no enya no kore no dey o say amon nanwe ho dampo say ambeto anase ambeto monsari afre papa e friend Zinedine Zidane say o mepiem o PSG akache na omo dia papa e friend Mauricio Pochettino ye o PSG no omo ne je ho payi ne amon nanwe ho dampo say papa no ebu na ketemu e de free bobokuo ne mumu no we are anase football e ne we are bibia timisi at the end of the season you know e bia ensachira e betimi aba and other nsemu papa no etimi e de ababetu ja ye ti ho bi enso e de actual e wo abrantia osi akan edema Torino the friend Wilfred Sinko ana nerie I say bobokuo Premier League teams bebrina no ana say amobetimi enya abrantia no signature ababa piemu ewo Premier League no mu etimi de asi akan edema woni say team meet say Liverpool Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur ni teams ni bebrina ana abrantia your friend Wilfred Sinko osia akan edema Torino or your left back ne no ana just a Premier League akase bibina no ehwenim sa abrantia ne modemo eso ni payi nti abrantia ne Premier no besi akan e Premier League no fama wo ne no ne ye Liverpool Arsenal Tottenham and other teams be akan ho no why ne beti menya abrantia ne signature at the end of the season no nyina no e de ho sam e de bebrel e wo Active Sports so na je say ye wemu dan say ye wemu e wo Kylian Mbappe na Mbappe ana ne no PSG for eda betu ja say enwo de amonyo omadwen say ambema Mbappe ere akọ do at the end of season you know I said the modern and I say the contract no sense me nyina no aba awie nanso amombe fa kwan bi aso say Kylian Mbappe ibetimi atena o PSG akache we say ni nam say Real Madrid any abrantie no edi nkomo awie nanso amode amose da bi say the contract akwa wiyo say nkwa wiyo ekwan bi aso a onbefa Kylian Mbappe ebetena PSG no abade ho nsem nyina no so edebeba na yewemu Formula 1 na Formula 1 ana papa ye fe no Max Verstappen ana nei ode ababetu just say on Red Bull enkrofo no ana say Red Bull as a Formula 1 club no oni omo are signing contract no so ekosi 2025 and on and 7 so a cost on the tennis no papa ye friend on Djokovic now you say on also Djokovic ne who said before Australian in open no ebra eba be koso on the 22nd May abrantie ne dey o say vaccination ne dey enya dey a obeye no no oni mfa so bia o vaccination ne so nti ono so no ana o world best ISF Formula 1 you know on world best ne dey ono onye na dwen say obetimi akwakopie mu e wo ho no mu ne no ana nkra ye te ne say ne na say 24 dey aba tu ja say vaccination no amo ba betwam e free Australian opener eba be koso na say ne no apa ye frɛ no Djokovic Novak Djokovic esa ba bitimi akopie mu ewo eho no mu a ono so bitimi akwakosi akan area man na say the last story you know Ukraine I say Ukraine ana ehonomo no papa your friend no Sergei Stekovsky ana ono so ere Robert Johnson apprentice no ono so I say oya Russian army ane no ono so de Robert Johnson akan ne no ana che say oya tennis ana apprentice na akopie mu e wo Ukraine se ni nkrofo anase na busuafo wo hono no I say okosesa wo e de o mafiri e hono mo enso ne ensem a ekoso wo hono mo abrantie no oseda bi ye ekoso wo Ukraine man mu de Russia fo ye Ukraine man mu de I say na busuafo bi ene ne nkrofo bi wo hono a se wankopie ho ansesa wo amfamfiri hono mo de enema ebekobone enso ne ensem a ekoso wo hono mo a ye de ebro na say ye kwamo no ne ensem afisem ni dia aha ana ye de obesi midi e de apia yi wan so betimi aframe me the sports ambassador sports ne de na say ne ya de besi ha na mum active money no etimi koso a ene no as active bite eba o entertainment show so ebetimi aba o kwan so a enkomo twetwe bebre na no na ebe koso ebetimi follow yen e wo Facebook Active TV and I say Active TV GH on YouTube so as you streaming live o hono ma ebetimi akọ o like no wa share na o commenting so egu ase e be kan ni nyina so area ma e wo Active TV so itina is an idea e wo so nya botre na wo tena se o pe o TV no mo say ye den sem ni nyina no efisem no na say fie Ghana hansem nyema bebre na ekoso 11 ho sensem nyina no penifo e betena se abobo ho de ho sensem nyina no area brew e wo Active TV so tinya botre na say stay tuned ye kwaba sisia.
All SIM cards in Ghana must be registered again with only the Ghana card. Yes, only the Ghana card.
You will not be able to make voice calls, use mobile money services, internet, and all other services linked to your SIM card if you don't.
To register, dial *404# and follow the prompts. You will be required to send the following details on your Ghana card: Ghana card number, surname, first name, date of birth, and sex.
You will then receive a special code which you will present to your nearest service provider agent or customer care center for your biometric details to be captured. Remember to add your digital address.
Dial *404# on your phone to start registering your SIM card today.
For more information, contact your service provider on 100 or the National Communications Authority on toll-free number 0800 110622. Register your SIM card to stay connected.
Memo akwaba eba Kratos eba clinic. Mini Dr. Penia meda clinic yano. Medin NT Dr. Samuel Santiemji. Me alliances doctor clinic insu alliances clinic abama yitumi say yitumi eye eduma. Yare bebrebe ehu eduma ene ye ewa ha. Baby a wo bi afahye wotiri mu say yehwe apenfo gi apenfo awo asomdwuma yenye obo operation. Dompe abu eno nso ye hu eduma pa. Yen ene afi 2021 aban eboy abaso ana yenya abaso bode ye say e obi a yebo modern ewo stroke ayarehwe mu pa. Eno echi no yare a ebi te say sexual weakness, prostate disorders and prostate problems and as infertility your pulse your yare ahodo bebre a ebrinti yentumi nka nkyerɛ obetumi age number eno afre doctor ewo 0247 77 1981 and 0261425985 hwe clinic ekyiri kwan ewo Pokuase Afiaman a ye ben Presby transformer ye yadwuma free adwoda ekosi memenda anopa no nwotwe kosi anumere nonum ne efa na enso se memenda de a kai nation enso se ye pon anumere nonan enefa. Kratos wish you good health. Kratos the power to heal.
Sani a register SIM card fair ye Ghana ke Ghana card pe he Ghana card pe
onyango fake patra lo mobile money services ke internet ke ni bi ni call SIM card ke you register ko
ke hani o register twa star 404 hash ni oye gbechon no ababi boni bi ni yo Ghana card no ni ji Ghana card number gbe ni owo o shiagbe o fomogbe ke oji yo lonu
Amabo code potenko no go buy service provider ni bankable low customer care ni anya akọ biometric details come no ko digital address one fetai
twa star 404 hash ye o phone no ni o boy o sim card register mo bia ne no
Kiani le san child service provider ye 100 no allo NCA to free number ni ji 0800 110 622 register mo sim card bia ne no no kakpan.
You know, I still go to share active morning or active TV. So maybe that even Piazza say or the sports updates every and then Friday in teacher say entertainment na manager ho. Kaisa, we are streaming live on Facebook at Active TVGH at Active TVGH, and we are also streaming live on YouTube Active TVGH. You can join the discussion via WhatsApp line 0503 236-735 0503 236-735. Maybe I do know you better have a discussion on trending issues. Issues are trending in Ghana. Any we are seeing in Fabia, any Clement, Abeka, Mensa, na American Congo, Afa. Nyama Ekoso, Ghana. So we join discussion on 0503 236-735. About 740, so I may be lines about. Then the lines, yeah, share has no kotoko machi. Wow, has no kotoko. One and a beshen in Yonko. With the GD pass, and then the has Esha Kotoko 30 has Esha Kotoko 30. Good morning, good morning. Now, more to say. Now, who say Kotoko there? Almost share house or cap match at trophy Sudia. Oh, I said, man, I will come up away. I said, well, okay, there's still
you're born in league there.
And no way idea. But pass a one-on-one. Ah, trophy see what president, vice president now or there. It's also me say has a 3-0. And okay, on the other also a shakotoko. Say a penalty, the Benians are shakotoko. Salif for about what's his name? In Bella na Kotoko see you say Kotoko Fonda Stadium. No moon to be Yiska.
Now, Kofa, Aquamini, Cameroon uses Senegal. About 2 seasons ago, Aquamio control Bobby was stadium. Finity Cameroon. Finity was some. Oh, more Fabio Gamma. Ah, Odimbo watching Isalifu. Odimbo
Obi said Gamma, you mean your Gamma films, like Fabio Gamma.
And as a Gamma leader, Rotterdam. Odimbo watching for you, man, in Bob watching Salifu. Bella and Bob watching.
By Bella, yes, what shall
keep an Bob?
Bella, yes, about is it some 8 or matches I watched about 12 goals into Charlie or
I said Obi to me bought a hat trick or 1 match in 7.18 one player to me share 3 goals 1 match. You ever point any team?
Idea we there still believe as on pool.
Oh, there. Any matter of their own play. The very cap with you, yes, a ball.
I say Kotoko has been down for Kotoko.
Now they say has an air walk of Morocco, Nicotoko.
Okay, for another trending on social media, no power.
Last Friday,
rainbow colors, and
your rainbow colors. Ghana and Saturday, video or that. Who say red room, yellow, green.
And send the money rainbow.
Now be your colors, then blue nip and the man is a say beam. But red, gold, green, black stars.
Me who colors be 6.
King kind.
Color ni wise all those can. No, I heard you way it here.
It is an American. I don't know. Genuinely, besides say, your brush I use. Yes, a son. You soon impress and say assassin. A boy, my because I'm a brush. And the announcement come here, webs as a obi sapo. Cause me, John, I'm kind sapo with SS. Maybe you know. And I'm the cause you're quiet. You see, walk out by views. I have vacation. I'm out by view. Now, the call. Basically, no one
by sapo cry, Ghana, the sapo, you are able to mention very years. Before come for fra. What on for fra?
That is sapo.
By the camera. Baby, you are a baby food for the body, nearly 4 years. In the sapo cry, it's too much.
Okay. I'm quiet, Samson. Address for and say, I mean, and say, we're requested for leave extension bill. It has emerged that Dominic Kwabena MP Sarah Adjosafo has requested another leave extension from Parliament. Majority Leader in Parliament, Osei Mensah Bonsu, who reviewed text, explained that the extension was contained in a new letter the legislator sent. According to him, the letter dated Monday, February 28, was addressed to the Speaker, Alban Sumana Bagbin, with him on copy. On October 6 last year, President Akufo-Addo extended a leave of absence from office for the gender minister. The MP's leave, which she sought for personal reasons, was supposed to have ended on August 31st, 2021. However, the former procurement minister was unable to resume and requested an extension. It did not, however, state when she will resume. The lawmaker has come under fire for neglecting her parliamentary duties amid speculations that she has vowed not to return until given a leadership role in the House. Ms. Adjosafo was last seen in Parliament in December 2021 when she appeared in the House to dismiss claims by the majority caucus that she was impersonated. She has since not returned to the chamber. Her action is infuriated her colleagues who have accused her of blackmailing government with a list of demands, including the deputy majority leader post. This has infuriated some colleague MPs and members of the NPP who are calling for her removal. Meanwhile, the first deputy speaker, Joseph Osei Owusu, has indicated that the majority caucus does not factor Dominic Kwabena MP Sarah Adjosafo into his deliberations. According to the Bekwai MP, all avenues to get the Ashanti MP to return to the House have proved futile. As a result, the majority in Parliament has resolved to conduct parliamentary business going forward without recourse to the Dominic Kwabena MP. The governing New Patriotic Party leadership has admitted that the Dominic Kwabena MP's absence is affecting the party and government business. John Boadu, the party's general secretary, told Joy FM that with Ghana's hang parliament, the gender minister's absence is adversely affecting government business in parliament. He also mentioned that the party is currently considering measures including triggering the constitutional provision to remove her as MP and declare her seat vacant.
You see, one of the worst general secretaries are MPP I have here, John Boadu. Clearly.
Yes, we are born in Pedu.
Clearly.
You see, let us
one of the worst. Let us not. You see, let us not mince words. What they are doing, you see, assemble, you just don't come on air and then start. Mitieno interview, and I was like, why is this man doing this to the party? What I say, the question we are asking ourselves, for the past 2 weeks, we say, we know, say, Adjosafo bisa permission. Bisa permission, the permission was granted by the president. When the president granted the permission, Adjosafo also asked for extension, which a statement was issued, signed by Director of Communication at the Presidency, Eugene Ayin. Has Adjosafo is she not done with the extension? Is the extension not over? Why is she not at post as the gender minister? Why has the president refused to sack Adjosafo? Why, if they are saying that they want to move and then for her seat to be declared vacant, Nipana and we are appointing it directly, the appointing authority has not been able to sack her.
I didn't say strictly by appointment.
Strictly by appointment. The president has the power to appoint and disappoint.
100%.
So if Adasafo is impeding government business. Or executive arm of government. Sure. Why has executive not taken decision on her? Is there something which is going on that we don't know? The way I and I say, and Adasafo is no more part of us. If she's no more part of you, sack her from the party. Sack her from the party.
NPP and Kasano this time was a more lack communication. And I think within them problems be pretty because even already we are issues about how Obia be address issue now. One political party we bow the assembly fire. The next person bow no so their fire. The next person bow no so their fire. They are quite said there is somewhat division be ever they don't want to make it clear to the general public. What I say within the party, I feel that division be able because Anka himself, if there is something going on, something happening, and that's a party about Kasa, every member of the party ever assemble the next person about the same thing, the next person but this is the case where we be can ask him, we be address issues anyhow. We clearly see NPP and Kasa this time problems with there's some kind of confusion. They are confused totally. They are confused. The way they are handling things, the way they are communicating, they are confused. And
I don't understand. Party no, as everyone is speaking on an issue. Obia can be, and they are not getting. And you see,
they don't have a common goal.
Yes. In all this, and that's say first Deputy Speaker of Parliament say, Adasafo ama majority leader warning say my name friendly biom or person needing come on sending a text message. I mean, what is all this?
If it has to do with Obi personal, say parliamentarians and I say entire funds on farmer or more in the name of the nation there, then all rights or catch
But it raises the question say, I don't know but the leadership of Parliament, especially with the majority side, no.
Regards to call, no say no.
I mean, yes.
It will depend. It will depend. I don't want to go, but Mami fa two sides, you know. If it is strictly about business of Parliament, they are. I don't think so. Rebecca say she shouldn't be called. If a personal things she decides whether friend or befa na one fan, I say friend and our own friend. Like me kuta me phone. If it has to do with maybe active TV, what I say do if you are phone kuta me. They say a Juma line kuta me. There is no way I have to refuse a call. What I say, and even if I miss a call, I have to return the call. But say my personal phone, I didn't even know I can tell you not to call on my personal phone. You get it? So it depends. The grounds are address a Fujina. Now, I say the speaker shouldn't call her. It depends. And it is only between them. Maybe it could be say be a speaker not disturbing in a way.
No, the majority first deputy speaker and the majority leader.
So it could be say or disturbing in a way. It should be say it could be say or friend at the end of the discussion to address her for any worth talk about. My friend, it could be say you be free or friend some kind of disturbance be, and I say could be so be free or friend when you papa be any discuss it, and I say free say there is no relationship, and I say be anyone man should call for that call. What I say so. There is something actually happening.
Yes, as for the person challenge said, yeah, Fabia can be bringing say, address for say America not no, Yamenkwa no dim your or hono, or Sunday Abba say yes, a man of extension, yes, a man leave of absenteeism of Parliament na Asempa. But we are also picking information, and it is alluded to General Secretary of the NDC, Johnson Asedun Kitia, General Mosquito, and also a board member for Parliamentary Service Board, no, and also the say this whole issue about Adjustafo no. It's not Adjustafo. MPPs almost there's another issue they don't want to bring it up, but also say what the true statement is that a year one of the MPs is down with stroke. One of the MPs is down with stroke. Internet still crowd more numbers no yet be and so. See another information yes air canon.
And so even if address for a back and then yeah, all stroking tino won't me enter a banana won't me conclude this 11 years past.
You see,
so why not just let it slide?
You see, that is what I'm saying that this is the worst majority leader I have ever seen. I mean, because if our numbers in crown swan, if our numbers and swan, this is the time we need to negotiate with the minority. This is the time I said to me friend minority no. Go to them. No, at the end of the day, no.
They are feeling too bossy.
That is it. And that was what who said anything say be blame who says so be blame MPs say they are to blame for what is happening in parliament because of how they voted in Bagbin and Okoye speakership election no. Because we say Mutaka Mohammed Mutaka say they as at 5th January no na NDC for and 5 year imagine say omo dey obi back for speakership no. When the results were declared and Obiahu said you cry 137, the majority leader and the independent candidates have said say I will join the majority group, you know, the MPP side of parliament, and about a majority group. So I want to forecast, okay, fine. So if Obakoye 133 and 137 they will have power over us when it comes to the election of the speaker. What I say, but then now NDC want to believe said no. Let's wait for them to come. Say they will negotiate with us on the speakership. Say Yema Makokwe and Coastal, which Makokwe was entitled to another second term, another 4 years. They didn't go. They were feeling bossy. Then the NDC decided to cause what is happening in Parliament. Say okay, then let's also file in the candidates.
There is something wrong with this NPP.
They were able to negotiate, and then about 2 of your members moved away from you and then voted for Abagbin. So if Obi Okra minority number, Okra less number, it will add 2 of your members from your side as a majority leader and then the leader of government business in parliament. Why can't you do so same? But then, that is when you work.
No, if you don't,
but why
you can work.
See, why? You see, you are in parliament. You are in parliament as a leader.
There is a way we go by, I think so.
And I make us say, or representing the president in parliament.
It doesn't change anything.
He is the minister of state at the or a minister of parliamentary affairs.
It doesn't change anything.
And I make us say, you see. See, the point is the point is if the majority leader has done a lot of deliberations with the minority, if I come the board to why he will call for a secret balloting. Why am I saying that? He will call for a secret balloting because see a two abana, a two for secret balloting now. You can't pinpoint say NDC MP in a MPP voting for 11. No.
You think he doesn't know that?
You see, he is feeling bossy. and Oma try, and this is what they are trying. They are trying to stop some NDC MPs from going to parliament. It's somebody injunction Akoto NDC MPs. So
beating about the bush, but for how long?
What I say, call the minority because you, at the end of the day, you want your bill and your business to go through. But the speaker doesn't decide what should be discussed in parliament. No. The speaker doesn't decide what should be discussed in parliament. It is the majority leader who is the leader of business, government business in the chamber, who decides what should be discussed in parliament. He comes to parliament and table the motion and say, these are the issues that we need to discuss this week. It is our number on one. I mean, what short one? We can confirm say ampa MPP Bakonya stroke. We say what short one. We are 137. Was the independent candidate has joined you. So why don't you do? And you feel it's only one vote, pay.
You see, I don't from more indications of any right-thinking member in the society. In him said there was something wrong with this NPP guy. That is exactly what it is. Because simple decisions be on man. And you may be or it doesn't any consent here come once. And then maybe or any consent Barbontin. I was about the time I carry Barbontin, most of you, and then maybe on my or send Barbontin. Then, but look at what is going on. And your man getting unnecessary statements be at times it doesn't make sense. Not a Barbontin all coming from the NPP. I'm a indecision and actually NPP before. So am I confused? In Tiabanisana, or how to address things. They don't know how to attend to issues. Now, and I do myself. Now, how Munyo Moniema. So, Ubia Yadi and Oberton. Maybe I will be a no piece of one or halfway, or I know it was meaningless. That is what is going on. Now, I think they should just set up because the ECOSO NPP, a disgrace.
I mean, you
so
think about
here now how they are running the party now, how they are doing their things. A big disgrace, a big shame, a big shame. But in Oka, they wouldn't let
you see, last time I has said the earlier the majority leader, as some of the facts say, they don't have the majority that they used to have in Parliament in 2020, in 2021, and yes. No, from 2016, 2017, about 2020. Because in the last parliament, in the seventh parliament, now they had a huge majority. Anyway, we'll just leave it there. But I believe said, though they are 137 to 137 parliaments now, he can still get some MPC MPs to come to their side.
NPP has no good decision to take again. Abro also. They are not even.
Other stories. So now, it was simple thing I said, budget that
I must say. They will adjust transport fare automatically against fuel increment. Henceforth, transport fares will be adjusted automatically anytime fuel prices go up more than 10% cumulatively. The Ghana Private Road Transport Union has said that the recent 15% increment in transport fares, which took effect on February 26, 2022, was based on previous increment in fuel prices, and that it would review transport fares upwards by 10% if the gradual increment in fuel prices crossed the 10%. Mr. Richard Yao Amankwa, Deputy General Secretary in charge of operations of GBRT, told the Ghana News Agency that the union was worried about the rising cost of fuel at the pumps, hence its decision to benchmark transport fares against fuel prices to sustain the transport business. Private commercial transport operators had initially proposed a 30% increment in transport fares ahead of its negotiations with the government last month. The transport operators, after 3 successive meetings with the government, agreed to reduce the rate to 15%. The new rate took effect on Saturday, February 26, 2022. Mr. Mankwa said the implementation of the new rate had been smooth across the country despite initial agitation by some operators about the rate. Ex-pump prices for petrol and diesel went up by some 30 pesos per litre on March 1st, 2020, trading at an average 8 cedis 20 pesos. Some market analysts have projected that prices at the pumps could shoot up to 9 cedis per litre if nothing was done to check the rate at which the cedi is depreciating against the US dollar. The continuous rise in the price of Brent crude on the international markets has also been blamed for the instability in prices of petroleum products locally. The Institute of Energy Security had projected that the prices of petrol and diesel would go up by at least 4% this week, citing the performance of the cedi against the dollar as a major catalyst.
It's the all to say GPRT for say send our air Canadian.
Is the last part for Ghanaians?
Take it for me.
Yeah, the only person I'm trying to say is send our fuel prices in the cost room. Yet to fuel more almost on better lorry firm.
As simple as it
The only person before Fabia can't be brave, may bought a tough amount. GPRT say you two lorry firm, you two fuel prices pay almost two fuel, and already you cross eight cities now.
Was it not an Friday? Was it not Wednesday to Tuesday? Wednesday, and yet, yeah, we made it emphatically say, yeah, but
it's about to go. It's about to go. It's about to hit 9 cities. There was Kopekama one and say, and that a year Uber me fako you know. Not many drivers they born for catch me say, for them as drivers, they are expecting say fuel prices will hit 15 cities by the close of this year.
20 cities.
It's possible.
Yes.
Yo, first.
Okay, boss say how much you.
First quarter.
No, you hear first quarter.
How many weeks now? About 8.2.
And the point is say, as we said no. For we here at Active no, we like to educate our viewers. Me say tax German fuel price na man enye crude oil market say bofuna o mejina TV so we o kala oboka say na oil price o market wo high to say o dey share interface with Ukraine Russia. The point they say fuel prices no sabanyi taxes na gusu na
the 7 taxes.
7 taxes na gusu e be to fuel be say 5 cedi.
O chemu you know be turn be 6 cedis.
And I make only one can withdraw at least 3 or 4 because energy sector levy you treat you scandal you dey the money debt why is you paying COVID you and to still na you dey ka esa ekobo sin abiem so pacho obi be catch us say na oil market no was so and debe me pacho be that me active here catch on say taxes no go fuel prices no so and na ama fuel prices abanka say no yini ni fi so e beto fuel be say 5 cedi and yeah calculation kan ya na you say 5 cedi
almost 4 cedi
50%. And you say
3 cedi
it will to 1 liter bia 3 cedis e na kwa ban ho uto 1 liter 8 cedis na
3 cedi e bro 3 cedi by
3 cedis bia na kwa ban 5 cedi it is auto 5 liters 15 cedis are ma buying 5 liters
the tanker for na pack here
it you fan say
we to tanker na free ho no na dey akwa ban ho no
that is it that is it it is say everyone say dey be auto 5 liters everyone say man go to find auto 5 liters 15 times 5 15 cedis times 5 meaning say buying every week be buying 75 cedis every week be buying 75 cedis obi o suka bi auto 5 liters 5 liters so you 40 cedis
5 liters now okay 40 cedis no kwa kotonne
and no kwa for unya because
friga odumase ase and also the free poku ase neto fu 40 cedis never kwa akra newe oba bedu odumase obetuma ba biduru ase bu 40 cedis fu ni bia I say bia okọ no traffic ko di traffic so ba pe obeba na fu 40 cedis ni ko
it's more than yes emo be you so bofo akese I mean watch honorable watch ejako omaye otumuko na 2 prior to 2016 election okwa whiteboard eye calculation emaye to the why I don't know
and fan so say politics ade no we NDC ni a otobi we NPP ni a otobi CPP ni tobi wa o me bi kura won to aba say wa for to aba omotofu enti affect obi a
say ebia wo ma ya mo support say we be mo du wa me patcho be me support na na don ti fu
no ni free enti we dey fama me 5 cd and so mo free say ye kan NPP asem enti ye NDC for no say dey work na omudu fu e ho ma yi taxes ni free so no want on the 5 cd na omo free so omo ye NDC for no kwa ni aton omo cd we asem enye omo twam tro and we have to until na ye or say na ye media for no or see educate public no how our system is it that e be do voting na omo hu analysis a omo abeye na omo tumi dey akoto aba because ye ntena omo asa na ma we nyina ngoko so say ya ankyerɛkyerɛ public ne say na de ne tie say na wo say ya esa yadwuma no yadwuma hu na ye esa yadwuma na tuni mfaso o si gyae ye yadwuma ne say you be educate public and information are public
and a role in the democratic governance.
Okay, it is said that here no there
and the president Akasa president say I say you manage pressure too much.
Then I mean tell you we say about do election we are want to name me I say we mark my word if we do election I go say aban no say if we do no it is likely say the driver no for no can full to do 15 cities. Oh, how we have tissue 2 cities.
Or finding ways and means to reduce, to subsidize.
Says here, a band person was shitty and son. No, this canina, into the election, no, Casso Cacra. None why I say, oh, I feel was answered so. Sana dance in the bin will be. They say, they are buying in a go. If we do elections, now, over say, this, you're very fair.
Okay, it's the President Akasa, President to say. Who say Omaya ayam to boise enye gidi. So pressure ede man no. We should be patient with him. Yam to yam bom yenya to boise man no me catch say nyama wa hihya Ghana for no ebedu pe won Ghana be heaven. Yam ko tie president Embra.
Working together, bouncing back to get better. Let us eschew all acts of divisiveness and self-centeredness, tendencies which will only retard our forward march. We must have the pride to acknowledge that we have made positive strides, yet we must also have the humility to appreciate that we still have some way to go. We must have the patience to accept that just as our fight for freedom and independence was not achieved in a day, so too, national prosperity will not come overnight. But we are establishing a solid foundation for the economic takeoff of our country. In peace and in unity, I'm certain that we will build a new Ghanaian civilization which will attract the admiration of Africa and the world. Working together, bouncing back to get better. Let us eschew all acts of divisiveness and self-centeredness, tendencies which will only retard our forward march. We must have the pride to acknowledge that we have made positive strides, yet we must also have the humility to appreciate that we still have some way to go. We must have the patience to accept that just as our fight for freedom and independence was not achieved in a day, so too, national prosperity will not come overnight. But we are establishing a solid foundation for the economic takeoff of our country. In peace and in unity, I'm certain that we will build a new Ghanaian civilization which will attract the admiration of Africa and the world.
Okay, it's the president and Akasano or say even Independence Day, you're fighting for independence, no? It's taking years. And so as to compare and so if we want to make Ghana a better place, we cannot have it overnight.
Well, it makes sense. Say, into me, in fact, daba kope enye mani eno de sa obi even class 2 ni akwara ni on antia ko school mo ntumi nyira obi take steps kakra no de akọ so we said that ni news bi a o de ase but foundation na ka ho asem ne concrete ni concrete e so ni anwan ko an mo de foundation eno so bi dwiri.
But you see, this is where we always say politicians need to be very careful.
I tell you, Nana Kasa, not Joe Biden, Kasa, I'll go for Nana. But you can't say, I will go for Joe Biden. The emfabro for the boom mine.
You be Jaka, you be Ghana and you be one, so then better.
Hey, Irade.
Nana bro for what you was want to. Joe Biden kasa with Nana kasa want.
And so go Joe Biden group the question.
By your emfabro for the.
Is it the question I'm asking? In Rabiti President.
That not all Kasafa and you. Sit my Ghana for now. Afano. Also working together. Bouncing back.
Masa. The point is this Masa.
So
we share independence celebration having Nanado, President Akufo-Addo, Timwa, Yediaba for independence celebration na catchy, very beautiful.
I'm saying,
but she
come before.
She
Garden and Nani to buy this one, my fan. Okasa now, as a more kind, you pa Ghana for in Muni Pebeti as a we want to 6 million. As a man and I can Ghana for a betillion and I can as in 6 million. Into your mama can in our one as in our 2 good and answer than
but you see, the point I said, it all boils down to what politicians say when they are in opposition. I remember I said 4 months into the presidency of Atta Mills, the late Professor Mills, Obeka said the economy is broke. He told me that you can fix it. It's simple to fix the economy. Then this same president who is as the then flag bearer for the NPP, I assure yourself, they will develop Ghana within 18 months. Within 18 months.
What else will now be coming Jindi?
Nana say, or the 1.5 years in a big developing Ghana. But by how many years? The term of creation. But development in a way. I think a month will soon more. And Chile say, nah, that's a man, Chile say NPP and another Danko Kufado. They are throw some one of Mokachang.
And you see, and now me share video or social media and will be commenting say, the point is, you told us the money was there.
You see, so
you knew where the money was.
Okay, we see that we are
you made a point. Okay, and say, well, Vice President, so I Juma or Bank of Ghana. Now during Kufuor time as part of Obiano Bank of Ghana or Nyama Bebre.
Only be brilliant because then
but they say a video of President Akufo-Addo and them
and Misata about me boss no. What I say, Bank of Ghana who one son about me, and he overcast why more back. And you may be one of my mom food. What I say, just that Baumia Ekasa. What I say, Baumia two vocal, Babonti expression of Wakasa, unlike a Misata, and very people. And one remember why it say, and Baumia, but the Misata was the real chef.
Okay, Yensha video here. Where the president was even admitting says Skawoho. That was when he was before he came to office.
Or
2017. Not per se to Abama.
That's a more kind.
Okay, it's yes, we don't know so now, Yembra.
Ghana is a bansa. Or my friend who sick a mind penny for it on one in him. So my near friend who sick a mind. Then that baby, your mind. Debbie, I am not your bonnet. Mamma bonnet, now man abandons. Ghana is a bansa. Or my friend who sick a mind penny for it on one in him. So my near friend who sick a mind. Then that baby, your mind. Debbie, I am not your bonnet. Mamma bonnet, now man abandons.
Okay, President Akufo-Addo. Tama na or per se to Abamano no ba abemu as president. That was 20 build up to 2016 election and
Obeba from na Sikamai. And I say Yamana you here NDC Amana you here but Nana Dubai and Wama or the Ahonchara sound of call Hiano. It you hear ni and Hosa and when Nana do the Abba. Here near Mahama time, ne you here to say Nana kind. But in another time, or the Ahonchara will come with Yano. And she too know here near and what's our cherry. A honor NPP Abaya and another Danko Kufado or Modigana for our people.
Me per se a share Wadafu MP they are also issue up power no issue. Steven Amwa. We will pass it. It's also MP. Or say taxes like me no can want some say endorse poor prices no. And you know what buy the NDC for them buy.
Into omutwe.
Me was some member on check. Member. It's really bra.
Your video no kra na say oba obi twa taxi mu kra say ye wa ye mo.
And this for na na wa
na also oba obi twa mu endorse ma be ndi.
Okay.
7 years now. We've never crossed $100 per barrel. You know that. 7 years now.
Right.
World market price is
Let me finish. Let's do this one at a time. Let's do this one at a time.
The deregulation, which has made it quite difficult for government to slash it down, was done in 2015, which to me, I supported it.
Right.
That one, I won't condemn it.
Okay.
Because we're accruing debt with the NDC and PP for the same Ghanaians to bear. 3, most of the taxes on the fuel today, who put them on? Isn't the NDC government? So if we
why do we keep playing this bit about who slapped which taxes on what? The ordinary people, we vote leaders into power to impact these issues. It doesn't matter who did what in the past and why.
It matters when others who cause it go other side of the river and say that we have dirtied it. I understand your point. Perfectly, I agree with you. If MPP, NDC can be honest, because the two of us have caused this. When NDC is in government, we will pay gallons. Hey, when MPP is in government, they will pay gallons. If MPP and NDC can define a new point of convergence,
right,
and there are certain selected items in our society, we agree and be honest, the two of us all should be blamed. I'm sure a time may come, ordinary man or the Ghanaian, whatever, will no longer blame NDC or MPP. But when we are in government, they are blaming us. When they were in government, we're blaming them. You understand what I'm saying? That politics of conspiracy, that politics of deception and lies, blame game. If MPP and DC, we don't sincerely stop and be honest with you, this country will be thrown into jeopardy, whatever. We will no longer blame NDC or MPP. But when we are in government, they are blaming us. When they were in government, we're blaming them. You understand what I'm saying? That politics of conspiracy, that politics of deception and lies, blame game. If MPP and DC, we don't sincerely stop and be honest with you, this country will be thrown into jeopardy.
MP Stephen Amwa in Shayeso MP and our Kasano.
What's the problems in our organ had NPP and DC?
Say, buy and taxes never lost na any mammy did this say, Sir, in levy, we are passing and NDC from me against it now, Sir, I'm motion power.
That's very true.
Sure, who's to not cancel me, or say, we the citizens. On say, oh, you who film as being a host, or say, we the citizens. Because of problems, or wanting here to about the mobile.
You see, that is why we are buying for that's always some journalists kind of. I thought me see a video, no, it touched me.
Sure.
Because at the end of the day, no, I'm say journalists, we are supposed to play the devil's advocate now. I don't know the baby for pump now. Me because I'm a journalist. I come as a Ghanaian first.
Before myself, we also talk as Ghanaians.
Yes.
Say any platform, because I'm not working. Because of say abanya or also no. Nene ama wo ye ye. Enti ne to aba e tu sa aba ni guni e de aba foforo ba. Enti aba foforo ba, you can't come and be talking about abanya na ye se enye na ya to agu no. Da bia me ka sa asem we Ghana for say NDC, the policies, NDC, the way running on mine, yempe. Enti MPP, most of mobile be the TMS on move. Here to NDC promo, and the NDC is in NDC is dead. NDC,
but when you say Eslamo,
into Maba,
Eslamo, the energy sector level, the campaign MPP for the year power we thought say over bars. That was the first thing they were going to abolish.
NDC for any at what they tell Mona Moya mobile. Omunia man, I'm more say, Montus had your money, so one of the taxes so soon and your mouth walk and then you almost in China. Now, we taxes in increase in Ghana for one time. Where common sense.
But no see any.
Yes, simple logic.
When you been free.
When you been free, so I
come.
They all see any yellow. Machine so we yet. In so we yet. In Fabia at home. Fabia for you, and so now I see any yellow. But my son for the same soon about the count.
Near China,
where's my common sense?
No, the count and
what I say? Esa is my common sense working. No. And the other yet, NDC yet the next in change, you see NDC, but you mamma and so Ghana for the Monko. Muma MPP, mra. On a baby Ghana. Moses mobile, and never I ain't and one moment, and I must have the count. And I also cry my dear Moon sending Casa. Monfa Ghana for Yashi. Problem Ghana for Kenya. Moba, no Mabeka is in much Ghana for. Moba Mabeka can say, Ma, I say Ghana for 7 millions and Mabeka can't say, I said, the air you Kuma. Well, they are communicating very, very poor. Moduman yet, you can't tell them to say, when you say Ghana for say, senior per senior part. Mosamba, Monsama Mobesa can't tell you across our bone.
Okay, my main call messages be about WhatsApp or say the government must start listening to e-sense, economic sense, and stop the arrogance in mismanaging our beloved country. Ghanaians are really suffering as a result of increment in fuel prices and the depreciation of the cedi. Things are not adding up. One district, one factory, Yamutu. One village, one dam, Yamutu. 1D, 1W, Yamutu. 1D, 1W, no idea way. Planting for foods and job, Yamutu. School feeding program, Yamutu. Okay, a quick one. School feeding, there was a reportage which was going on social media, and I would say Myanmar checks. School feeding program has not been cancelled. School feeding program has not been suspended. One part of the program that has been suspended, government was intending to do, had the intention to do an expansion of school feeding program. Now, I know the acting Minister for Gender and Social Protection, Madam Cecilia Dapa, has stated to say that expansion project has been suspended. Not the entire school feeding program. It's in Pamocho. School feeding program has not been suspended. Yes, a program may run but we said minister no parliament and then 3 days or then 4 days now. Or be beside the question. So now they are expanding the school feeding. They are expanding the program. But then the point is media reportage down I think they misquoted the minister. Say, what's the school feeding program now? They are cancelled. But then after checks, I think ministry requires issue school feeding for issue statements. If I get the statement, I'm able to retrieve it. Mekina it's for an actual for so school feeding, I can confidently and say on authority say school feeding, the entire program has not been suspended. But then it is the expansion program that has been suspended. That is that. So still on the new curriculum without textbooks and corruption on rampart. Let them put arrogance to rest and seek for economic advice. Mustafa, Loa, Minya, Krobo, and positive change from Adina. I will say, by the time Kufuor was leaving office in 2008, Ghana was so broke that he had to sell Ghana Telecom to Vodafone before he could pay public workers' salaries. The story is no different from what Akufo-Addo is also doing today. Regards to Honorable Elvis Efri Iye Ankara. And thank you for sending your messages. You can also do the same by using our WhatsApp line 0503-236-735, 0503-236-735, and I promise you we are going to read them out. You can also follow us on Facebook at ActiveTVGH. At ActiveTVGH. Like the page, share, and also comment, and then we are going to read them out. If I remember also, okay, Facebook.
Conscience Ahosu. I say good morning, Mr. Okay, before the day I say good morning, Mr. Host. Watching you from Abeka Butri La Paz. Hey, na beka botwe ho wo hwe ne fi abeka wa wo hwe ne fi botwe wa wo se hwe ne fi La Paz you yate Precious Stone is good morning nice outfit Clement ya ba na yo ntine wo ho no
na adna wo sere
Obi has sent me a message, no, it's nice outfit. Okay, my reply and Precious Stone, I love you. Okay, go ahead, Precious Stone.
Okay, Precious Stone here that I say, why? Yes, I'm chow no power. As a who natural, Precious include set so uchi anu nipa ba ko pe na uchi aye
na so so bi chia o chia o
but say obi shop ama Precious Stone
Who's got the other way?
What you be a kind of me
na say I mean any Moses na can say white
Moses in cash in me and communicate here until me patch me fashion e want to say chabo na catch me okay so a very good morning
patch me fa we fem me ni pa bi me toto mo ba ku bi makia ene na woda ene mark me happy birthday Yamin Shwan on your kesi because about no scanner air drop here. I mean Sankebi. KFC in Suna, a jam share bon a midru we am my entry in time. Me posting a new be so but near a board in chain on myself and then let's all that give to me inflow. And see Makia KK a monkey and then me ma I would pa. Yamin Shwan on your kesi
Madam for being so.
Okay,
I'm not
what can I say?
Madam for book, my friend Rasta. I'm a friend campaign Ishmael. Rasta, I'm a friend Tech Junction. Honestly, be the man, or sounds a movie actor. Then one day, but I know me with internet and for Rasta Tech Junction and Bula. Happy belated birthday, Rasta. I'm a blessed.
Okay, but say
now I'm back and we
a very good morning to all Adonians 2012 class. This we are celebrating our 10th anniversary. And Michamunina, I know the plans are not possible. We'll be meeting very soon to have our first outing. Michamunina, this is from your favorite Ejenin Boateng. Michamunina, promise, wisdom, Charlie, Lydia, now with me. Michamunina, Namisha, project I just see in say by Amadon into me and ye na fe. You say brighten your corner where you are. I for Mark. Just say Charlie, I don't need. Namisha Muna 12 year batch. Okay, maybe I do know.
Saturday, Legon Gardens, right?
Me promocho. And house no kotoko. Bobo. Can I walk stadium any? Minyanka meko pao.
Minyanka meko, de meko crank meko.
Sa. Okay, na issue no one. Okay. Eti ene house ene kotoko ebeshia na maybe ene say ene kotoko omo da form 30 and forgetting Bella anyone baku be account
Fabio Gama
Fabio Gama na Fabio Gama Fabio Gama
I said Brazil ko Fabio
eti ene house ne kotoko ba pese me je wan nkyere e we ne match no President Cup house ne kotoko o sha wan na e be share nyonko do tuma 0503 236-735 0503-236-735 but if first one assembly how community moves one we do to the atudra 0503-236-735 make counselor ever be joining us counselor Amabunsu Teresa Amabunsu oba be join and ye say ebufu ba kwan ben so na you to me asum na emane nkoye insem bebre na ire ye behwe na ya twe eho enkomo to meet my friend 0503236735 0503236735 patch ofra esrew do motive no na tie me directly from the phone do motive no na tie me directly on the phone ene white sema wire wild no we hear of we fly so hello good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Pastor for say for now Fefi.
Mr. Samuel, Mr. Freedom.
Pastor also for saying for now Fefi.
Mr. Samuel, Mr. Freedom.
Okay, Samuel, my mentor can.
But also beginning no o shall say you can say Accra to just Okuma Prima or the Bambam Precious today. And then stadium. To say
Someone jina hoye mama ola ni twetwesi jina hoye mama. Hello.
Hello.
Someone jina hoye ola ni twetwesi jina hoye ni na kasa.
Okay.
Okay, I would call us so.
Now me start the beginning no I saw the bomb PC and then PC no e be fun Accra to for e be fun mo pa nti tambe kuma apem da bomb PC dia and PC no be fun wo and then me ko shira ka fa e di ku mo ni aso na akaisi no be ko wie na otum se kotoko eni 50 and no na be shock one here so na wa just for stadium one now be kwa what it is ne so na say we better results no be twa hwe o phone kwa what be so
if you guys have to check kotoko 50 na
oh say possible Accra for stadium there yeah I say kotoko for na home grounds Accra for stadium home grounds and over last week match I did can boy last match I did can boy I say now say and you no prepare for akwan they no prepare for akwan maybe I say kotoko no one here o phone kwa better results no be trash me sure pa say o your house in your
sir you say house maybe a house na o be catch and say house kotoko be share house 50 usually men no me pesa
o your house
o kono bimbra na kotoko be share house 50 dey ade house asasa about my friend 0503236735 father wo other story so about me e dey aba yenya kola na
Nigeria for almost to me a year Ukraine embassy wa Abuja almost to talk some kokun be emomo and no my main kind
Nigeria for say
yes
almost Ukraine
Nigerians storm Ukraine embassy in Abuja volunteer to fight Russian invasion.
Omo pa kwento bi oto Abuja say
Nigeria for the opportunity.
So as hundreds of Nigerians in Ukraine are struggling to return home, there are reports that about 115 young men have offered to join Ukraine in its fight against Russia. According to the Guardian, in Africa's most populous country, the men who besieged the Ukraine embassy in Abuja also put their names in a register provided by the embassy. The second secretary Ukraine embassy, Bogdan Soltis, confirmed the development, adding that no step had yet been taken to that effect.
Okay, you remember the story so, but police are saying that you home that is here. It's you try your home but I'm come be a active morning right here on Active TV.
Emo akwa ba eba Kratos eba clinic. Mini Dr. Penia meda clinic ya no. Medin NT Dr. Samuel Santientwi. Me alliances doctor clinic yinso alliances clinic abama yetumi say yetumi eye aduma. Yare bebrebe eho aduma ene ye ewa ha. Baby a wo bia fa hye wotiri mu say yehwe apenfo di apenfo awo asomdwuma yenye omo operation. Dompe abu eno nso ye ho aduma pa. Yen ene afi 2021 aban ebo ya baso ana yenya abaso bode ye say e obi a yebo moden ewo stroke ayarehwe mu pa eno echi no yare a ebi te say sexual weakness, prostate disorders and prostate problems and infertility your pulse your yare ahodo bebre a ebri nti yentumi nka nkyerɛ obetumi age number eno afre doctor ewo 0247 77 1981 and 0261 425985 hwe clinic actually kwan ewo Pokuase Afiaman ye ben Presby transformer ye yedwuma free adwoda ekosi memenda anopa no nwotwe kosi anumere nonum ne efa na enso se memenda de a kai ne hye nso se ye pon anumere no nan ene fa. Kratos wish you good health. Kratos the power to heal.
All SIM cards in Ghana must be registered again with only the Ghana card. Yes, only the Ghana card.
You will not be able to make voice calls, use mobile money services, internet, and all other services linked to your SIM card if you don't.
To register, dial *404# and follow the prompts. You will be required to send the following details on your Ghana card: Ghana card number, surname, first name, date of birth, and sex.
You will then receive a special code which you will present to your nearest service provider agent or customer care center for your biometric details to be captured. Remember to add your digital address.
Dial *404# on your phone to start registering your SIM card today.
For more information, contact your service provider on 100 or the National Communications Authority on toll-free number 0800 110622. Register your SIM card to stay connected.
Sani a register SIM card fair ye Ghana ke Ghana card pe he Ghana card pe
onyango fake patra lo mobile money services ke internet ke ni bi ni call SIM card ke you register ko
ke hani o register *404# ni o ye gbechon mo no ababi boni bi ni yo Ghana card no ni ji Ghana card number gbe ni owo o siagbe o fomogbi ke oji yo lonu
amabo code potenko no go buy service provider ni bankable low customer care ni anya akọ biometric details come on ko digital address wa fetai
*404# ye o phone no ni o boy o SIM card register mo bia ne no
ke ani le san service provider ye 100 no allo NCA to free number ni ji 0800 110 622 register mo SIM card bia ne no no kakpan.
I say active morning or active TV. So Kai say we are streaming live on Facebook at Active TV GH at Active TV GH. Which mark na what like page share. Who we also na comment say am I yes I'm streaming on YouTube also Active TV GH. You can also join the discussion via our WhatsApp line 0503 236 735 0503 236 735 me call Fabian Chambium na or story be a say Nigeria for omo Abuja omo call Ukraine embassy or Nigeria say omo per say omo call Ukraine omo call boa okono.
Okay, so my interest of yours, the second secretary Ukraine embassy confirmed the development, adding that no step had yet been taken to that effect. The volunteers may have been responding to a recent call by Ukrainian president urging people around the world to join the fight. In a statement released last Sunday, the president accused the Russian army of killing civilians and praised Ukrainians for having the courage to defend themselves. He said that the assault by Russia was not just Russia's invasion of Ukraine, but also the beginning of a war against democracy and basic human rights. Zelensky had called on anyone who wished to join the defense of Ukraine. Europe urged the world to come and fight side by side with Ukrainians. This came as rights group Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria faulted the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari for its response to the evacuation of Nigerians in Ukraine. In a statement by its national coordinator, Emmanuel Nigeria said, like other aspects, President Muhammadu Buhari's presidency fumbled again, this time woefully because it failed to effectively and timelessly evacuate Nigerians from Ukraine many weeks before the eventual war started, following the needless invasion of Ukraine by Russia on the illegal orders of President Vladimir Putin.
Okay, they all want to say Nigeria, Nigeria forces say, more per se, Mbranti be one Nigeria some person modi who see or na chese toko isi wo Russia and Ukraine or omoko boa Ukraine man na omutumi eko akon nti insema eho de get so asa with my friend 0503 236 735 0503 236 735 na fa wadwen chere ebra eye ene house no kotoko match na nyama ekoso community or how e be use you kania just say nyama bia eha wasetime mu ewo community mu nyina no obetumi e de aba na yatwe yabo ana yatwe ho enkomo ewo jumedie ni so kai say show no is live on Facebook at Active TVGH at Active TVGH. We are also streaming live on YouTube as well. For now, more stories.
3 days more to Ghana. See, Benya 65 good years. Now, a few years celebrating set match at Cape Coast. To Ghana, for instance, a few years set match in Ebedi at Cape Coast. Set match for let's Saturday, Sunday. Sunday and Ghana, I'm a Ghana. Okay, last time we see your day show. So,
what are we proud of?
I am proud to be a Ghanaian because you can't be sad in peace. You can't be sad in peace in Ghana. You always find something funny to laugh about.
What are we proud of? As a country, 65 years. I didn't know 65 years. What are we proud of as a country?
We are proud of, say, at least under the Fourth Republic, you know, we've had about 6 to 7 elections successfully. We are proud of, say,
Ghana is a peaceful country.
Yes, that's we have the peace. We are proud, say, Clement.
Now, one guy was saying Ghana.
Police are partial factor Somalia. 65 years.
The fact that war any Ghana and I say war my Ghana doesn't mean Ghana is a peaceful country. What do you say?
What is your definition of peace? Peace.
Good.
Peaceful country.
Obi wone dem, obi wone fie. Sisi ya program. Obi wo fie a wo hwe. Ejanto ni fie ho. Entokwensi ho, obi ntwa obi sikan. Hwi gidigidi bia nsi ho. But the whole day or sorry ya no pay. Wa dwene saa, dwene ekwan obefa so obi nya aduane. Is that peace? Peace. You only have peace abra won nwene excessively. What I say? Yes, the Gwenzi baby dinner peace. Oh, I'm on for AMC, a hot bene. There is no peace within people, as in the anyhow. A common de wa, peace, and to Quincy, but no common deal. What's what you would 1 year? A Juman, 1 year, Juman yet. We need lawyer fair crown out of Cofaca, pregnant, you might crown so crying for your father, crown, a common deal, one into peace in a way. I don't make a peace. Nipa was there, and you can say, oh, peace. But a come, and in Yama basa, and in Namkuma, I cause with him. Nipa net in peace. And you can say Ghana is a peaceful country. Minimum definition of peace. Because peace has to do with the people. Because a nipa in a year mine. It is a nipa common the woman in nipa in peace in a way.
So that is angle.
And you angle.
No, I'm
that
saying
is what peace is about.
That side she said,
definition of peace. That is the definition of peace. Say a nipa no emoto oma and only peace. Now say other countries be on ma omo kontokwa omo so but nipa na ewu na omo to. What do I say? But yeah,
okay, so the meaning of peace. Or say freedom from disturbance. 2, a state or period in which there is no war or a war has ended. So maybe after a war has ended, we see that there's now peace. Yes. We are talking from the second side, where there's no war in the country. But your side
there's
is
no
also
war.
Your side
there's
is
no guns, machetes, blade, scissors, whatever war in the country.
Yes.
But there's war in the country.
Okay.
War. A common door is a war you are fighting. Open Juma is a war. And now it's a war.
There are two definitions. Into one side, need to say freedom from disturbance. Example, my say he just wanted to drink a few beers in peace. And so be say yes. So I understand your side. And also a form of say obedience and suji. It's Mama come as a
my comedy amount for the year to 2 taxis in my peace.
Today Friday, fashion Monday.
Your independence anniversary now just say my baby and you call your mom penny in a Twitter page. Just say every day be your countdown. Say we do third countdown. The third countdown, and your debate so on you can see say your big 6 now.
Any independent budget they may pass. Produce independent budget.
Police about so 3 days are canon. And now what just almost a big 6 no. Edda so the theme no so now. You know working together, bouncing back better. Working together, bouncing back better. The young kind of big sisters was say, remembering our founding fathers, leaders of the United Gold Coast Convention, UGCC. These are the men who in August 1947 laid the foundation for our struggle for independence. Now, and before that, in the 7th,
you see, this information, this information is false. It's false. The president will say it is false.
Why?
It is false.
I didn't tell us why.
Who the Koso?
I 4%.
I didn't tell us why.
Baby, I didn't know. And when I want my explanation, because I know where you're biased. To explain to them.
UGCC now or Kase the Independence Day declaration can not move back to General. UGCC for now or the market the day of declaring in the big Independence Day no. The Independence Day.
What he said was these are the men who in August 19
UGCC was telling UGCC didn't fight for independence now.
But he's saying that
UGCC was telling UGCC Kwabochi the Queen said they shouldn't give us we are not ready for independence. Please.
Okay, let's go.
We are
your history.
Now we party in the street. Now me and that doesn't mean so can we.
Okay. Also. And see on another post be on so the 2-1 some more can say and no the 3 sergeants no and a 2-1.
But so Obia send message. Hold on. Now and you projected picture be about 11. Now 11 picture they project na nyama ball. Enye ye na ye kan yo. Eye nyama aban mu mpenimfo aka somebody 11 ni be ye no. Eti also yesterday I was talking to some people over this picture you showed. But they were saying it's only problem of the government you talk about, but not his good works, such as building hospital, schools. And the statement on the picture, they said the government didn't say that, so I'm surprised.
Which of them?
So all the statements, you know.
Okay, government.
Okay, so that is the.
Okay, government. I'm for you saying another.
Said it will broaden tax base. For what say 11 million people to be employed. Roads minister or catch or share contractors say he can only pay them if they support e-levy. Finance minister, maybe they crowd their doors room or can say town hall meeting, one of the town hall meetings or say they will improve their living conditions.
Sure.
I feel marking no. They can't say evacuation of Ukraine. Our back out was say one cancer. Clearly, he said that is yes, Ghana for yes, you can Ghana for fee. You can Ghana for fee Ukraine. I can try e-levy. I can scab over the back perform. So my brother, we and clearly, if we start on this show, say if I buy your idea, you born a basso.
Oh, why not?
I buy. And clearly, if I buy a school, sir. Omaye schools are we see. If we see hospitals are Omaye hospitals are we see. We are not here to denigrate any government.
Let me tell you something. The fact say yet challenge we should be 100. So once we so information pass on to us.
Yes.
Because area and then I mean I'm here. Otina also go back to ha. What has it? It is the same thing now also so better na also can't say we make out a second go him. It is never be it's a tintina and drop one and go him, and drop one and go him. Eh, you also a citizen and whether you may be. If you say also information, what the baba? Just let the police for your man. Police for you, but also so near my information at the police for no. And one more you okay, those who will be answered the bar. Yes, you wrote me to one more.
Okay, if I have made
Tobo comment na na wo we na se ne hia me nya we na post ye ne hia me nsema nkofobika on Twitter e wo nana ye mampeni ne post say obi say the stars should be changed from black to white for the country to shine. We have been in darkness for long, 65 years of spiritual darkness. Obi so say every day
na white means victory and black is danger and funeral and ade.
No, the designer of the designer of the Ghana flag says
black near color.
And color say we are blacks. It's patcho.
Obi so Johansson so say one kind of comment or say your ill scattered all the socialist gains. You are calling who to come to work together. You in particular had the chance to work and erase all the ills they created, but it appears you are the worst among them. In the unlikely event that your successor gets the nod, he will nail it. Kobe, no confusion, say every day working together. Can't you work alone? Let's face GH. What we also say.
Working together, it is kind of so I'm not Scanaba they are abandoning the taking control. But if you are they are, say citizens saying I am one. Scanaba,
let's face GH. So say 1 Ghana cedi added to my church welfare this morning is not cool at all. We are still sitting on money and yet we are still hungry. Charlie, things are really hard. Sometimes I wish you could just stop talking because I don't believe in anything you say now. Era and so say a whole CDO. No, been to the abato Bakra Wala Nasiru the second say e-levy we no go pay.
And Ghana cedi a 3 mark station and American dollar but dollar ni move.
And so yes, 2 heads are better than one. Obviously, say politics is lucrative in Ghana, and that has been our problem. It has bred many corrupt individuals in our society. We also say with that 11, how can we celebrate our 65th birthday? Because most 11 more percent and never be rebate me about into existence.
Your birthdays are 64 years. Now 11.
Ghana cedi is now the worst performing currency in Africa in the latest report from Business Africa, meaning high cost of petroleum products, high interest rate on loans, and weak economic fundamentals. When I'm the chat I must say, first of all, stop flying in private jets and with Sewa Bruni. Ajinim, you can move on.
On that note, I don't know.
These are people's comments. If you say that somebody, this is it. See the images. These are people's comments on Twitter. They should go and watch. Church or Mason. I can't capture this.
I can't comment
in the pictures.
It is the same thing. They come and this for so I can say, yeah, come and
okay, so this is where we end the discussions on trending issues. Up next, entertainment updates. Pacho.
I'm begging you.
Entertainment updates. Area active by
all due respect.
Stay tuned. After this break.
They are commenting.
All SIM cards in Ghana must be registered again with only the Ghana card. Yes, only the Ghana card.
You will not be able to make voice calls, use mobile money services, internet, and all other services linked to your SIM card if you don't.
To register, dial *404# and follow the prompts. You will be required to send the following details on your Ghana card: Ghana card number, surname, first name, date of birth, and sex.
You will then receive a special code which you will present to your nearest service provider agent or customer care center for your biometric details to be captured. Remember to add your digital address.
Dial *404# on your phone to start registering your SIM card today.
For more information, contact your service provider on 100 or the National Communications Authority on toll-free number 0800 110622. Register your SIM card to stay connected.
So I'm a crab beam Eddie about active morning show Sony Adamat Samoka so I na make I say over to me I join yesterday our Facebook at Active TVGH Active TVGH as now your YouTube Active TVGH now don't come much trade also person on the now I didn't trade biana also what me the afa not just program na akon 101 and same segment and you do soon say do entertainment Fridays say I need 20 hours and say about 8 p.m. in you a show everybody akon your money too na ye Mark Clement and also for Active Bite emre eya patapa one corner hit maker Eddie Ababe to just say without him the Ghana music is like Africa without Madagascar. Without the one corner nyum no bono. Without the nyum no bo we no call live you show so near so on to and even the lyrics no. Ghana music is like Africa without Madagascar. And you know said about to Janara Hosam as Ababa Tominsa emun say music producer a yo sound boy Fofi Antwata amachese we film. Wakanchini egu na owo kidney problem kaka na no na D Black ebek kan sem say no mo ke common san chese nyumtofo ni bi ke common san na nka chese mo diska na yere na de betu dwase ade na D Black mo ne nkafo kakra bi de aboana na ska na mo hia de akwakoye operation na emu edru ye pa na sama D Black eba abonti be bisa say yes ye wo gamru ye music ga so sanyema we nyina ekoso ayentu omonka this is not obi rent ehun asem ne ye kana asem o kan se obi nkwa na ye ka ho asem na ye nhwe na ye nye ne yie eye abna kokko ewandi mabregobe wasa kan hu biem ene okọ Instagram na chese bi jutotu na osori edikosi ni so na nsem bia na okeka ne boyfriend bia in the past na o dragi Bridget otunyina ebeke mu we die onim so no de okọ videos na reto enye write ups nti enkoti asem okan ne mbra
Van Agotete. And Van Po. Evans Agotete. My senior from St. Paul Methodist JSS. Me no. You made my short, mention I'm paying my short too, but I thought you had sense. I considered you because you are my senior. I considered you because you had a Methodist background. I considered you, and you will never forget me in this your life. You can never forget me. You will never, ever forget me. Because me, I know how sweet and how good I was to you. And I was very truthful to you. Even when you were not giving me attention. I told you, I didn't sign up for this. So I'm getting somebody else. I told you I didn't sign up for this. And you thought you'd go and get my lookalike Bridget Otu.
Nia also eno no say or consider Paul ano any senior, not just a Paul eja na sema Paul catch and say or kofan lookalike Bridget Otu. Now we mean say abna kokko we onwie obesa ba as I am a top up is on the oyade but I limited and can we then sa embestre boniface Yes, for limited. Yanto aso ne enko eye sefa eho an sefa. Chese nsema nkofo akika wo social media ne say onko doctor na oye ni shape no man eho no no san kwaji ni sika. Ezanze oko program bi asena wo san nkofo se ne tono ne ntimi wo so. Nti won san ko no kwaji ni sika ezanze doctor na ni amoa no. Yanko he dancing moves ne ne tono nkofo se an wo so na ehwe se eye no kra ne ma se. Eti asabanko for can say her heart taking nyash couldn't shake. Go back for me, your money from the doctor. Into any when Sampire Sekona Quadusika, every doctor and 1 hour tone into me and was a 20 days so at I was for party and was so. I Sanyana ye can a year trading issues so na bana many ajenim Clement at one Saturday Sunday sorry 6th March not just a Ghana you be 65 years and also matter then I made the picture your colors no kakra inti enano me pese ye play back on the 6th of March 1957 video be nam in some course so kakra. Let's go back. For na no baby a young chroma fro ye na just say DJ by one of the Ghana. Our beloved country is free forever. Namibisa say, are we free at this recent time? Are we free in our 65 years? Is Ghana free? Is Ghana free? And we made the Mukomo Chikakra. That is on the 6th of March 1957. Send na Accra. I say I butu. Another say Nije. Oh baby, I say na ya jail. Ya free because of freedom and not as what John from Kwasumu Tinkwasuma na e nyina ya gye ho if I have yet seven segment me ka say about 8 p.m. that AE show about Wakwan live you best streaming live on Facebook at Active TV Samsung you be call YouTube so Active TV me so do honoma aya join me na yan fa nkomo twetwe ne ehhehye so ne yan fa ni je ne ehhehye so say wan ka ho a enye ye make how say me top kama ehhye me eye carousel ana pempam ya nyunyu ye de share me twetwa no de ahoma ne sisi ni I that carousel as a carousel our pantan nyame chrome bus stop pantan nyame chrome bus stop o ko ho na o fa boat and say Google map kra o bo nyame chrome bus stop e do be ko ho udru ha abonsan kese no pani abonsan e wo no bo so wa social gowns ne ade ni bi wani mo ntia wa real bibi a wo ye bia mesero fa wani share ne ho na chese onsese o kama oja top kama betimi de esi bibia so sa so na so call na kwaje o de makeup Ruby's Elegance and esiesie me Ruby's Elegance so e mobile baby a wo bia o friend na obeba enti friend e was 0205153443 0205153443 Michelle e ma remfi ene 8 p.m. AE show ebeba wa kwa misi fami Clement ano e the Active Bite ebro enti enko baby e dan ho abasisia
Sani a register SIM card fair ye Ghana ke Ghana card pe he Ghana card pe
onyango fake patra lo mobile money services ke internet ke ni bi ni call SIM card ke you register ko
ke hani o register *404# ni oye gbechon mo no ababi boni bi ni yo Ghana card no ni ji Ghana card number gbe ni owo o siagbe o fomogbe ke oji yo lonu
amabo code potenko no go buy service provider ni bankable low customer care ni anya akọ biometric details come no ko digital address wa fetai
*404# ye o phone no ni o boy o SIM card register mo bia ne no
ke ani le san service provider ye 100 no allo NCA to free number ni ji 0800 110 622 register mo SIM card bia ne no no kakpan
He say auto creditor shim nasa auto petrol shim nasa auto electricity shim nasa also 100 cedis shim nasa they say one ogela na boy or na obolusa shim no be agino ade shim brain mu na yedru na
collective action ina ye kabuma ene betumi ama o man Ghana etumi etumpon. We are all involved in building our motherland. So o man be ya eyewo o man be ya eyeme o man no ebe ya eyemenu mienu o man ni nye ya eyeme o man be ya enye yenso a eyewo o man ni nye ya eyemenu mienu. Collectively, ye hina na eka bom na ya say o man no. Ye hina na eka bom na ama o man no etumi ayi etumpon. Let us arise, defend with our whole might and strength the good name of Ghana. Let us unite and fight oppressors rule. Let us uphold the good name of Ghana and make it happen. You have to arise. I was saying na eka bom. Na ya so man Ghana mu yemfa yemu ade nyina ya ho oden yentu ye ho fansi wo na ma oman ne entumpon esanse oman ne betumpon a menu mienu ene wo se hwema oman no etumpon memo akaba mbra Active Bite editorial version ewo Active Morning ewo Active Television so mama abena fa bia meda na se so the entertainment no etumi ebrel na ne kesi mu no the brel ene enumere 8 p.m. sharp no etumi ajoin the AE show Active Entertainment show near the big discussion and as if we know trending issues in no the we do support near the nina etumi abro ntiano etumi ashen so amayem from me Ano Clement the youth advocate. Truth will always defeat lies nyame so tia obi aka said in the juma esi etie opo mani ya nyame tia oka ompo mani ya nyame tia oka oniema ene wanamo wa wutuo eboa o man na nyame tia oka wanama wa wutuo ne oniema awoye emwa o man na nyame ntua aka bibia woye bia nyame ntua aka said the juma esi etie ene se o man no be ya menu mienu ye we role to play as citizens the bia na ye kan ye mpanimfo de wo so mo ye ne ye kan ye mpanimfo anama wo so mutuo ne ye kan ye mpanimfo policies wo so mo de ba ene ye ncheda nye ni girigiri ye konu slow menu mienu as citizens menu mienu na ye to aba no yenso so ye wa asede ye role to play as far as the nation's building is concerned. Say o man no ebetumi atumpon a menu mienu asudie da ye so. Say o man no betumi aseye a menu mienu asudie da ye so. Enti we the citizens yen timamufo yen ya ye to aba no ye wo adwuma ye ansa na o man no atumi atumpon ansa na o man no atumi akoso. Se beye yo se ehwe yo menu mienu ya sede. Entiene we as citizens ye role I was say you play ema o man etumpon eno ne ye ba behwe message madi we so nya man yosem ena ye da bi said ye tie no ye be kire ye ho ne atutu ye ho fo ne asua ade na ye ho bi o wo kroma bi o ye Ghana ni bia adwuma wo so wo ye ana de sese oye ene de eni kwa se wo ye a emwa o man no ne de o ya e be bo o man no ama o man Ghana etumpon esanse o man no kankro o man ni yedie o man ni mpuntuo ene asumbie be ba o man ni na o man na ba be ye ka be hwe enu ena ye hwehwe enu nti na da bia da na fa ato me wo sese ye be kire ye atake obi ene obi nti ne ye be gina ha da bi emfaso obi ani so na emom asema ebi ka ye be ka esanse we have a role to play in nation building. It's the role of the citizen in nation building. Timemfo no de wo seye ya ebema o man etumpon anaso o man betumpon a anamon a wo se minu mienu a ye to aba ye timemfo ye Ghana fo no e wo se yetu na o man tumi fa ne ntomapa e di ifra ya nya o man ne bebo o man ne bo a minu mienu ye ni ba bia akọ ahaya na etie. If we can't make our own better, there's nowhere we can go. Amanfo bi dia yi kwan ye fa so ye no eye timamufo na nti mi so mi no mienu e de ne ye e de aboama oman no atumi etumpon WhatsApp and text messages ni na abetumi ya fa number na da screen ni se no 0503 236 735 0503 236 735 or the buy back in kind e de amount sounds so and Facebook and so betumi agya o message e wo ho Facebook no at Active TV GH or the @ sign eba now the Active TV GH etumi atwa so okwa obo a new red and white be be da ho no ma te say obetumi like page no first me sure o like page ni we are making sure say ensem bia wo ka bia Ghana independence 65 years we have less than 72 hours na Ghana yenya 65 years bibia wo ka bia fatu in Facebook or ye be kenkan we are share page no na obi so enya bi enhwe afen so YouTube and so ye Active TV GH Active TV GH and so kwa like subscribe to the page no subscribe we are notification button madoma bi wo boso na fatu all o de to all na da bia da ye ba live an sabetumi aka video ni bi na so etumi ahwe ne first Active TV official Active TV official and share Instagram and I said the Facebook net no at Active TV GH and also Twitter www.myactiveonline.com www.myactiveonline.com and also news portal and also so osha it say okwa stories ahodo nyina obetumi na bi wona ne man so akonkan e de amount Fihankra Designs na otumi hu say ya kama na ye wo hanoma ni nyina no aseda koma de ama Fihankra Designs or your one designer occasion bia opese ukobia no obekire atade e wo se okọ design e wo se okọ style bibia obetumi adwum na bibia atumi akoso e de ama wo ye ba wo ye be ma wo ye akwara wo ye payin se wo ko occasion bi nko ade a eye Fihankra Designs eye yie kura obepam ho atade atumi ama sanzo so e na impo casual way upo bibia ye pam de a eye Fihankra Designs o sanso eye delivery ebi okura na wuntu ana ma onko na so eye do be ya ne se o material open wo be frɛ no no aka je nse Fihankra me pese me ko occasion we say enti me picture ni na no eniema ebetumi akoso na bibia so etumi akofa enti me show Fihankra Designs ope occasion bi akọ na ope correct material opata ade papa ope design aya pam ni yi a ebetumi abo na ne bo no da form a opam atade ma various celebrities enti oyebia oje ne home na apa ya na adwuma nso efe na adwuma ekonkan Fihankra Designs betumi adwum ama bibia etumi akoso hwehwe no ewo Abilikuma Accra Abilikuma Pentecost Junction eho na Fihankra Designs owo okwa obowu se udu Pentecost Junction o shabro sign so wono ma se betumi adjust bia na bibia nso etumi aye kama e dia ma right away medical can say you the role of the citizen in nation building timamfo ye to aba ye say Ghana for no de e wo say ye anama wa ye nso betu a betumi ama oman no etumi atumpon na ye ni kan hwe mpanimfo bi ensem anasem mpanimfo bi niam a omodi kan aka afa citizens as far as nation building is concerned ye nhwe bi na ye ba ye nhwe we say every good citizen makes his country's honor his own and cherishes it not only as precious but as sacred. He is willing to risk his life in its defense and it is conscious that he gains protection while he gives it. Andrew Jackson, seventh American president, seventh president of the United States of America. Every good citizen makes his country's honor his own and cherishes it not only as precious but as sacred. He's willing to risk his life. According to Andrew Jackson, our seventh United States president, or say, Timamuni bia eya wasede say we de o man ebe to wakoma so. We ye Ghana ni a we de Ghana beto akoma so. We ye Sierra Leone ni a we de Sierra Leone beto akoma so. We ye US baby a wo bia a citizen. We de oman no e beto akoma so nti ye Ghana fo yi. E wo se oman no da yakoma so. Na e go to the extent say ye betumi aku ye ho e de ama oman no. That is what some people did. The ye nananom eye no edu minu mienu so say ye beye bi e de ato aso. Edu minu mienu ye so. Se moja ye nananom ehie gu ye no menu mienu ye beye bi e de ato aso enti ye nananom ebire omumoja ni hwe omumoja gu e de to wo de ma oman Ghana enti timamuni bia no wo betumi de won kwan ato ho e de ama oman Ghana enti we as citizens we have to devote ourselves, our lives for mother Ghana. And yes, you be say Ghana some bokokiwu. E was see who say Ghana eye adea eye omanya edinu. And we as citizens, yemfa ntu ye ho so, yemfa ntu yakumem, ne yemfa oman ne ye ade nyina because say the oman ne ye ade nyina. And no, and ye bibia. You betumi atu ye ho. You betumi devote ye ho. Edi ama oman no ene adwuma ayeye se de be ya oman no ebetumi etumpon eno ena Jackson otumi eka the 7th United States president yemhwe next one enso so or say the test of good citizen is loyalty to country tienio the test of good citizen is loyalty to country. Bainbridge Colby Bainbridge Colby and Elkanwe or say o my baba piano bi a chese o your mama piano o my baba piano e say ubedi nokre we are talking about being loyal so we are loyal ade anya o your my baba obeka senye irrespective of say nipa no ye wa ban say onye wa ban say onye wa danfo say onye wa danfo yo nua yo papa onye papa ade anya obeka senye woniema wo ye ne wanam wo tuo nyina when you are loyal at the positive and ever so we the citizens Bainbridge say we have to be loyal to our country and no and the maye citizens and no the maye who say yes ye citizens. Bainbridge Colby and so a former United States Council of State Secretary of State, former United States Secretary of State. It will your mind, Papa, you have to be loyal. It was so democratic at the mouth. And a Bainbridge all can. The next one, I say, if you Clarence Day say, ants are good citizens. They place group interest first. Ants are good citizens. They place group interest first. Clarence Day, an American author, or say, Abuan tatia eye oman bapa esan se omo ye den omo de group ni na omo de enka bomu no omo nyina ka omo boma omo we the interest of the group first it is abuan tatia kura no omo tumi ka bom e fight for ade a ebeboa omo ka bom na ade ebeboa sa group ni na how much more we human beings. At times we are human beings. We should act like ants. Anything the Bible can say, "Okwasia ko abuan tatia nchen ne ko sua na akwan." Enti at times ye sua abuan tatia akwan a ye nyema ye nyina ye nye maye ho ye nye pesemi nkunya ye nye selfish ye nye corrupt na mum ye beye e de aboa oman no. Oman no is the group. We are individuals. Enti se be ye good citizens e was see anamo ye tuo ye bibia ye bia no eye the interest of the country first eye ade e be boa Ghana nyina enya minu mienu pe se wo ye payin se wo ye akwara se wo ye abam se wo ni abam wo ye Ghana ni nko ade a e was say wanamo bia wutu no ye ade a e boa o man no enya wo selfish interest eni ama ye koma twetwen no enwa esan say your big discussion in do Friday and so Friday you come slow freaky funky fantastic fabulous Friday you come slow na bia the life worship na ba beto also enti ye nkyereke ho ade Ghana 65 years and ye ba be di mefa say 65 years let us change and be good citizens send the wo fi a wo ye papa o pese o ma ye nkola pa wo ye maami a pese o ma ye nkola pa said oh ya akwara pese o papa ye papa o pese o maami ye maami pa o pese abusuan mu ye ni papa no saa na won so ye ni papa enti so obi a ye ni papa na obi a play the role as citizens a eno na bema oman na etumpon now ye hwe the role of citizens in nation building minu de wo seye ya ebema oman no etumpon 1 paying taxes ti Oman ba pe bia na se obi oye oman bia irrespective of the country you belong to. E wo se utia woto. So paying taxes. The duty of citizens, this duty of citizens plays a significant role in the development of the nation. This is important because it is a well-known fact that a nation meets its commitments and obligations towards spending in various social sectors, implementations of various welfare schemes, and development of infrastructure through this revenue generated out of taxes paid by millions of tax-paying citizens. Enti, oman bia betumi atumpon a e wo se yetua to. Enti uyo oman ba pa e wo se utua woto. Wo so uyo oman ba pa e to no yetua ma wa manfaso mmra so na ekanyan oman ekanyan citizens na omaka no ama matua to ne mo. Uyo oman ba pa se taxes e ba e to wo se utua no entwetwe hu famfiri ho enye ho se wani ate eni oman sika oman taxes sika bi amfiri ba bi ama etuon kakran na citizens anatem for wo se etua no eno na di development eba enti the same thing we are oman ba pa se wo man fo tua etuo ma wa wo be yusu etuo no e dia ye de wo se etuo no eye we are good citizen a ye tua etuo e de ma wa na se etuo sika be di wo no ma na se wo se ye di develop bia ba bia wo se di develop na de be develop. We are good citizen a ye de etuo e ba on poputi. We are good citizen a etuo ne ba so ne agiska na wo de tuo ne be ye adwuma. But they are na ma amanfo ntumi ntua taxes ama taxes afeni wo man bia mu ene se timamfo no mpe taxes tua ena omo so a taxes no so timamfo kakra betua ne sika no ba kodi omo so a omo so be di sika no enti akwa te say amaye wo wiase bebre no ebre because taxes kakra no kwa na omo jejine mu mpanimfo nyusu tax ni ye enti wo man ba pa e wo so utua tax wo yo man ba pa ye tua tax ma wa e wo so nyusu sika no e de ye adwuma se de be ya e be ma amanfo atua tax no more na se atua tax na sika no ye nyusu anfa anya adwuma e ma amanfo ntua tax enti at times enkonfo mu ntua tax na se tax bi wo enkonfo bi wo mu nyintum ne se o mu hu mfaso bi e wo so o mu hu adwuma bi a nipa tax be ko no wo no de be ye nti o yo man ba pa one e wo se utua tax because tax no e na de yam puntu two o yo man ba pa unu se tax e de yam puntu nyuma na tax ne ba wa fa yam puntu nyuma yenche point number 2 yenche discouraging corruption. Corruption is a serious challenge faced. Corruption is a serious challenge faced by every country. It hinders the nation from growth and development. Facing many countries in the world, we are suffering idea bakwa ama enkrobebre ebo ama enkrobebre ehwiase enkrobebre ho kire wo no keta ahye ene proye see what citizens ni etu keta ahye asia yetu proye asia ebema kro no atumpon because one we are citizen now we are say we kan no ntua tax corruption. You are being corrupt. So now we are citizen ni etua tax ma na wa nusu amfa anya adwuma ama citizen amanfo aka na ehu say yes indeed tax ne so abanfa so a so ye corrupt enti e da ha enti say ye boa as citizens of every country, as citizens of Ghana, me Ghana nti mame ka Ghana, as citizens of Ghana say tuhwe na yetua yeto ye nye corrupt. As citizens of Ghana, see tia to wie na to na yetua ne de wo say ye de ye no ye de ya ye nye corrupt. And together we can fight corruption, whereby yetua to ne de to na ye adwuma. E wo say to na yetua na ye adwuma. So if you want the nation to develop, everybody our friend who say or ye Ghana ni, or friend who say or ye citizen of Ghana no, e wo say of fight tia corruption. E was say of fight it yakwa ade bia de kata hye ne proye bia wo ye panyi wo nye panyi wo ye Ghana ni nko ade o say so witi asa ade no na ema oman no etumpo asa say ye tunu tu kata hye ne proye ase a oman bia betumi etumpo e ba ne sa emutimamfo beje atum say eto ombetua eba ne say kuro no mu mpanimfo nso etua to no mo de be ye adwuma wo so mo de ye. So let's together fight against corruption. And then also last one, na yen fancy. Obeying laws. In order to obey the law, a person must act with some recognition that she is in fact doing an action that the law requires. If you can obey law, and yes, akwa. Se beka se obi bi mbra so a ana se obey law no kire se. Yes, yenko ho, onko. Kuoni mu mbra kire se aha yentu wura mu untumu. Kuoni mu mbra kire se aha yenya ye nan unya onan. Kuoni mu mbra kire se wei yemfa onfa. Kuoni mu mbra kire se sika wei ne de ye onfa nkoya de foforo. Kuoni mu mbra kire se wo yetimamuni a adwuma wo se wo yeni eno na abeye. Obeying laws kire se wo ye panyi ewo kuro bia ma adwuma wo se wo yeni eno na obeye. Enti if we call ourselves citizens of this country, Mother Ghana, then we need to obey laws. And obeying laws has nothing to do with authority. Say we are bem, say we near bem, say we are koda, say we are penny, say you be raso, ekoma obia, including the president himself, including me standing here, including you watching at home. Say you be raso no. It helps in nation building. Yebeni mraso bi ni say yebema de asoche fata no yedebema no de animonyam se no yedebema no de waye bone no de wose ye ka kire no yebeka kire no de wose ye de ye no yedebeye no de waye papa no de wose ye de ma no yedebema no de ontie sika no mfaso e wose onya no obenya ani wo so so a wo pe mfaso ni so wo betue sika bi. Obeying laws no, has to do with everybody from the president of the republic to the person selling on the street. If you are indeed a citizen of Ghana now, then one of your roles was play Emma Krono developing Emma Ghana and they say Ubedi Emraso. We are citizens, we should obey the law. Every citizen of Ghana, obey Ghana Libya. Yemfa emra enye adwuma ma yenye o man sika basa ade nya enye na enhyehyeye o hono me wo si edi so a yenni so na oman no emfa ne ntoma pa emfa mfira ene ye be kire wi me se Friday de yenko ni gidigidi. We are citizens, we see who ya said here citizen so medical aka say from the president to the ote kwan ho ton ade obi okuta Ghana ID card bi oto aba okroma bi a citizen. Yam do away with corruption keta ahye ne proye yenyinsi nchen yentu etu ayeto ne yemfa to ne nya adwuma wo se eye na yenni emra so na oman no emfa ne to mapa emfa. Let us be good responsible citizens, not spectators. Am I yenya ahwehan fo kwa na mum yenye aman bapa yenye de etene na oman Ghana emfa ne to mapa emfa infra nyame adom a otena on active bite. Mr. Ghana, we are this 65 years. Ose. Ochina, is this Ghana? Say, is this Ghana any active bite? Or mine the 65 years. Wadwen chere ene say. Enumere 430. Ubi shiayin. Ewe fidikesi iso. Ochina. Near the diaka ato aso. Na enumere 8 p.m. Yeah, the active entertainment show no 8 April. From Anno Clement, the youth advocate. Truth will always defeat lies. Now, me show biaka said in the Juma isi etie. Amen. May the mercy.
Emo akwaba eba Kratos eba clinic. Mini Dr. Penia meda clinic yano. Midin NET Dr. Samuel Santiemji. Me alliances Dr. Clinic yinsu alliances clinic abayama yitumi say yitumi eye eduma. Yare bebrebe ehu eduma ene ye ewa ha. Baby awo bi afahye wotiri mu say yehwe apenfo di apenfo awo asomdwuma yenye omo operation. Dompe abu eno nso ye hu eduma pa. Yen ene afi 2021 aban eboy abaso na yenya abaso bode ye say e obi a yebo modern ewo stroke ayarehwe mu pa enu echi no yare a ebi te say sexual weakness, prostate disorders and prostate problems and infertility your pals your yare ahodo bebre a ebri nti yentumi nka nkyerɛ obetumi age number enu afre doctor ewo 0247 77 1981 and 0261 425985 hwe clinic echi kwan ewo Pokuase Afiaman ye ben Presby transformer ye yedwuma firi adwoda ekosi memenda anopa no nwotwe kosi anumere nonum ne efa na enso se memenda de a kai na hye nso se ye pon anumere nonan enefa. Kratos wish you good health. Kratos, the power to heal.
Some card mo Ghana kila mwana bele register be na Ghana card ala ye ba horo avo register Ghana card angome
sa wan register o sim card nia hura enga vra abiara hura enga ye mobile money hura enga va internet enga ye de biara ye de bia be fa sim card be yara hura enga va enga ye
ba register but star 404 hash na di mobile ala azo be hye nya na ye hye mo Ghana card ni azola Ghana card number ni eze anza wo papa duma wo alofro duma anza wo duma morumwa kren anza date mo be woro yesan elegale ananinya
aki ebenya code bi mo ebava wa ho network rock mo isura eke na bava enwujo ke begwa machine azo na ba shi mvoniri kachika ele kwa ebava wa digital address no wa ho
but star 404 hash wo phone ni azo na ba obo register wo some card ne kakra
akunda nwura ma na biara fra wo network mo isura wo 100 anaka NC ma wo to free number 0800110622 register wo some card ne ama wa ho avoid de bia makuna ke efe yera.
All SIM cards in Ghana must be registered again with only the Ghana card. Yes, only the Ghana card.
You will not be able to make voice calls, use mobile money services, internet, and all other services linked to your SIM card if you don't.
To register, dial star 404 hash and follow the prompts. You will be required to send the following details on your Ghana card number, surname, first name, date of birth, and sex.
You will then receive a special code which you will present to your nearest service provider agent or customer care center for your biometric details to be captured. Remember to add your digital address.
Dial star 404 hash on your phone to start registering your SIM card today.
For more information, contact your service provider on 100 or the National Communications Authority on toll-free number 0800 110622. Register your SIM card to stay connected.
Edika
So Adam Asibium na yamamo akwa about the Active Morning Show Active TV about Clement Ano as or the Active Bite and so baby I do a big discussion and a big discussion you can say you no more about to train command say your ne your guest about to train and come after send you besi manage your bufu relationship unya problem wo ye waware mu anase won platwe mu kra na ebufu bema. How do you manage it? How do you overcome it? How do you solve it? And nene ye baby bisaye mama nene ye ne Madam Theresa Amabonzo. I prefer to call her Mother Theresa. Unse ya Theresa nimpembi ye kan ye the mother because I prefer to call her Mother Theresa. And then na o host program my friend said the Anger Clinic. The Anger Clinic show. It is a what program ni Diana say when we say the topic na ye better she's the very right person to discuss this topic with intimacy. Join here our Facebook at Active TVGH. Udru ha de ba kwa mpesa wonye se obe like obe comment no wa share amobi nso ensa akebi esanse ono nso so tibia ebe boa ono nso intimacy. Do not forget to obe like obe comment na wa share sa na akọ YouTube nso na won subscribe ya kai se obe subscribe na wa like na wa comment na no nso wa share na chesa I come afa nso betimi send a text message na say WhatsApp e dey aba number na egu screen 0503236735 0503236735 enti ma me abedu ase die ye be kono so straight na chese aboni te oni ade nkomo twetwe no ahyehyese Mother Theresa na edi ni masesa no vacha mo akwa ba
ya oba
no okay enti ye be kono nkomo twetwe so straight na ye bisa say send ye betimi manage your anger and relationship na edi kan everybody has a definition to send you one idea bia nti e person obetwe your definition of what a relationship is first and say your topic ne so
okay ye ka say relationship some unya ka relationship na obi atwe na adwen akọ te say van say empratwe van say aware relationship cut across
okay
adwuma mu relationship ho
okay
aware mu relationship ho between your in-laws. I mean, I just say you need a minimum relationship ho. A sorry relationship ho. This is a case relationship wa enye empratwe and enye aware nko. Baby bia enamfofom relationship ho. Aha, it's really cut across. Can say anyonko fa eda obi ni obi ntem. E betimi aka na simply that.
Okay, nti ye ka say ye pese ye hu say na be manage your anger relationship ye ne ye nkro for one as any pe we ye hu nyina. First of all, what sparks the anger? What are some of the things that a mass anger na edika eba?
Oh, okay. So say no, before you can even go there, let's look at what is anger.
Okay.
Obone say emotional state that varies in intensity. Okay. The emphasis is on intensity. Obi abufu. Akola odenufu anokra ni bufu. Openi bufu. Akoda bufu, but the ubufu a odi ete sen. Obi de yeboko. Obedience gidi nebufu ya na oto nensa, and that is where the emphasis is. And Aristotle, what in the that Greek philosopher, or say ebufu do bi ebufu na sebe ya obi befu entran konko ha obi need e very difficult. And enye nipa nyina na etimi, that is why you need anger management.
Okay.
You can get angry at any time. Later to nyama bi ma wo buafu no me ema me bumfu so dey aze obi o wa o bo na sungwa ni bu mfu obi so a o bo no ni bu fu o bu ani kura che na ni bu fu enti it's ejina and your events bebre e event triggers nyema bi ahodo a ema enipa bufu se na medical kan obi o wutia na naskwa ni bu mfu o ye na kura ni bu mfu o bo na ni bu mfu ba obi so wa o ye na de kitikiti na ni bu mfu enti it varies into untumi mfa won sense to say we no bi a ni bu befu ejina ankra it depends on the individual yeah enti let me add this one say you say event trigger obufu no enema hodo na ma obufu no ebia wa team ebia wa ye ansa no obufu no na bibi esi ansa obufu ankasa no your friend say a secondary emotion before the secondary emotion no now there's a primary one nyeme bi esi obi ehu bi ababa bi there's an anxiety somewhere there's a dishonor somewhere inti we say a trigger sa na ma obufu na yeden akoba inti untumi nka say we na ma obi bufu we na ma bufu ejina ankra
Ashafo Mekachomo, this is the right person, this is the right woman for this discussion. And now can maybe some series of events are happening and a power up to that very anger at that very moment. Now to the main question we are asking, how do we manage it when all these series of events, as pake that anger up between Unu Wadamfubi, between Ono Mami bi, between Oni Umpna bi, between Oni Uknu and Asa Wayeri. Mainly we want to focus on my our for first because we believe that a kahunama our egu. So we want to take marriage aspects first. If one partner said the other side, ebu efubakwa, how do we manage it?
And the medical kind events we know purchase assembly dada.
Yes.
How do you manage it?
Yes.
Fine. In the first place, I say we realize say BBC. Before you can even manage, you can manage. You must realize say something has gone wrong. Once we assembly secure now I just me boni and family. Once that thing happens, it can never be resolved. So the offending party must so G2 say BBI then SC.
Acceptance needs to come.
Acceptance first. Realize what you have done is really provoke the other person.
Okay, so first is realization.
Realization.
Okay.
And then one can sit down and analyze. Then I'm here man nipa ni bufu ye. Into what me realize when you can me ni say ya and can me ni say ya. Then you come to mommy can't be before I even get there.
Okay.
Your anger cycle.
Okay.
Yes. Your event trigger, your escalation, and your crisis, and your recovery. Then you come to the post-crisis, and then you come to the judgmental, and then what intelligence.
This is a topic on
yes, it's a topic on it. I want to come there because before the event trigger no could do escalation. It is very difficult to resolve.
Okay.
Intino nya for some hwe ya pesa wa bufo no betra akodu stage bi a oye ho hwe anya den ontimi nye oni hukun na asema ba wontem oni ompra bi asema ba wontem wa oye fence mfumso jitu se ma mfumso then sit down.
But that is the difficult part of it.
It is, but it has to be done. It has to be done. When you agia to say me na ma mfumso no afo ne ke say meka ayina a start healing process no a start kwa ba na be so ba approach we nipa no now ne nakasa what is the time, the right time to do this and yet time no ni buofu no now so buofu now kasa no it doesn't work inti nyamre to boase after analyzing all this and find a good time awfu sa one ne kasa oyeden obeti aye before ani ataka say ahemache kasa eboa
adom yo ma say ahemache ko
na mo na mafui ubetimi afa o fence o phone na WhatsApp no kitwe bi ani I'm sorry bibisa so wow o dey say because one realize that wo and na wayam from so no but see sometimes na na enye nipa na o yam from so no kwa na ohun say my yam from so eto dey bia o pasom dwe nti wo kwa enye na wayam from so no but now we take step mpacha what na go obi o wayam from so so o hintu but as say wo o pa wa ware ni ye o pa wa setena ni ye nti o kura enye hwe na wo ware den what take step now ebi I will send a message bi ebia oh ye see ye no my ye de yen kasa what you say now we see mempene they are say it cannot be resolved. That is the escalation state. Now say a trip. So the first step is to realize your mistake. Why am for so what you have to say my for so now G2 also said me pensi. That is the second step. G2 said me pese I didn't see na ye fe because one young to say why you mistake one young to say me pensi in CC be ni go bitimi aboa wo de obi fi outside crab e kasam na enye ye because one kasa unji ntum tie say ujitum me pensisi me pasudwe
we make ourselves for our real side, but I think it cuts across all the relationship in a situation where at the corner and the panayeno has happened again
repeatedly.
Yes, what do you do about, how do you go about it?
Obi over na ya no
nisu
ya ye nisu nanti ya ye nisu no wo kwaba na befa so abeboa no esa o kasa ho one ne kasa say bi ade we ye abrome so one ne kasa to the extent na say bi on to me fa na adwene ma wo there's this advice a seek a third view, a third opinion na obi foforo nye den eno ebia na won say akoso na wan kasa ho so a ebetimi yakowie bone nti na wo counselors no o hwe na sade no ya broso ya bofre nipa na ntrase waka enkoyi ma I think third person be muso a enye bad.
So yes. Who would you term as a third person, and who would you consider as a third person when it comes into marriage? Say only or partner enya issue, who should you look up to as a third person about what you might think is right?
Well, I think your pastor,
okay,
or somebody you regard. Is here now? If I say now, you sort for. Will be a particular person. Be answer number one crown. Your mama
counselor. Okay.
Into what issue at the first point of call will be your counselor. Okay. Whoever counseled you. And answer.
Not your mother.
No. In most cases, no. Mother side and share damwa. Once a mother not ta kama neba. On kama makum. And now all your objective. I didn't a kokwa or sokoko tuntum. But in most cases, no mothers no and as a father didn't time kama in-laws no obe kama neba. I ain't time ko we into a neutral person very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
May narrow down to maybe a friendship or co-workers on your marriage and your community or something. Do you think sir if BBSC and your back when you say maybe thrice and you think that distancing yourself from the person would help raise that thing from there and I say bresa anger say issue, do you think it's right to go by that way?
Or distancing yourself will not help in a working environment.
Okay.
When you say a teamwork.
Exactly.
In the office we work as a team. That may a program be on building interpersonal skills. There are different people with different characters, different personalities. Distancing yourself in what way? Say me now definitely you will meet. And when you meet a kwamba na mfoso mba yedwuma nafa yedwuma ni ye edwuma mu a efie ne ma ya to ache and for how long are you going to harbor this grudge against the other person? So find a way and open it up. You have an HR. It's an office. It's not a personal issue. Okay. If it's an official issue, you have an HR. Let the HR come in and they resolve the issue for the benefit of the organization.
Okay.
Because okay, I need this son. And direct. That is why we need interpersonal skills. You see, anger and this, they all boils down to the same thing. Having good interpersonal relationship with others. Yeah.
Made me who see how my attitude and when I'm angry and I'm no how I take it. Maybe I know being sweet to say me. I would prefer to keep quiet about it, but me who feel. I feel that is the tool or that is the way I should go about it. Before now me one a call. Me no issue. When I meet you, I can still talk to you. When you meet me, you can still talk to me. Is that right?
So that is your coping mechanism.
Yes.
How you want to cope when you are angry. But in most cases, no, me hono. I have to say, you are suppressing your anger.
Okay.
There are two forms of anger: explosive and suppressive. You are suppressing your anger. Me buofu so me mpese obi be hu se me buofu. Enti me twe me ho. But kai hu se wo nipa. E ma wo twe ho na adwene no so ye den. Na adwene. Ade a waye mi yapa. Me yi ni bi adwene no mu na niema no it take place. You see, and the best thing is talk about the issue, discuss it, because whatever it is, no, nipa, and I see a gitu muso say, before no, nipa one day, Bible on Kwawan Kasama Yabunfu, or say Bunfu, no, no, man, and your bonnet. It's a before man kasa per se is a your evil, and your bonnet. No, kwaya, a year to the beer, the end results, no, and a year to the beer, and ye. Until you have more than say, Benya, these skills to be able to manage our anger. That is your coping mechanism. Obi so I ti me bua na overcome your anger. Obi so de no so twe ne ho sa on to overcome rather no e ma no koso dwen ade no more. And it depends. It depends. It's good to split, open up, discuss, then move on. And once you discuss, please forgive and forget and move on. Life is very short. Obi or how you discuss it. Oh, I am magia to but still. Nah, they know you're there. No,
so that is where the series of events that is the danger. Before for no, oh, kai no be.
Kai. Enti ya woni maybe a share that my bufonko. Unforgiveness ya back. And I to say you are living yesterday in today. You are living in the past. And no, but obi gusu adwene maybe 10 years ago, 3 months ago. Enti mess or kakai. No, so you be ade ba ko bia. Na nyama ni nyina start na ba na dwene eno ye mi say na so ye mi say eno ye mi say no start
we always say that the brain is like a computer.
Exactly.
When you search one word, the series of documents will pop up.
So you serious. Anger management is a skill that we all need. Actually, we need it, especially in our marriages. We need it. We need it.
So we don't have it, how do we get it?
You don't have it. You don't have what?
The management, the anger management.
No, you can't have it unless you are taught.
Okay.
Yeah. If you need to appreciate the fact say bia me bufu tra. Me bufu. There's a ya near me no enye intimate. That is the first realization. Me di kan say Aristotle say obi abufu, but to be angry at the right time for the right purpose with the right person and to the right degree is really difficult, and that is why what anger management is all about. You can get angry, but don't allow your anger to hurt another person.
Okay.
Until one guy realize that these are my shortcomings. I want to work on it. Until now, what's I show? Say me before I then I am tired. Me to mensa, me fadi ana mato. And also obi o mami you when before or fast kayana wato. Obe me bi oni bufu me ni bufu ni obe bia na ere nyimo.
But ebi mo ye wi no manu omo.
No. No na make catch us a recovery stage. By recovery stage before you get there, what you survive the crisis stage now. But imagine say when but unu what ko ba no.
Say bibi.
What say no? What hwe so hwe guku ho. Na when hu wo so oba no fast kan odi awo yere. Oba kura odi ade abon. Afi when hu. But where is the person? You've wasted somebody's life. Ebufunti. And you may see yes, before. No, was friends you no, you didn't even think about yourself. And you didn't think about the others. 1 Corinthians 13, 4-5. Also, love is what? Patient. Love is kind. Oh yeah, what love is and about what love is not. Also, love is not proud. Love is not self-seeking. Love does not keep record of what? Wrongs. It say, oh yeah, the opposite of these are no so who say, oh say name. Before we do one, what say I didn't we? Oh me I don't know now pacho. Say assembly kwa we to am okunu ya. And I also what can ya the achira until over upon the show and I tell them so I will forgive but I will not forget. Asemna ayemi ya eden akonimu. Don't go to that extent.
Me basi kafem. Yes, sometimes about I would want to deal with this question and say sika fem say me no work contract and I yakwa do yaka asem. Na ma render me services. One year part a money side. And I also would be my amba. Then the person continues to ask for it, continue na a day before ba. Say me be ye me juma wie no untua meka. In that situation, what do you do?
There's a breach of contract. There's a contract issue. And it says a document when usual look at you maybe and answer a yana to the Africans no. a gentleman's agreement verbal who does not hold and is a will himself ko ye dwuma will be an say ya until our require certificate to testify so only nipa na ware there must be a document and so if there is a breach there has to be a discussion and I said the court of law is there as for that one it's a different thing. Yeah, and yes, no, it doesn't help. It will not help. Oh, no, this kind of amount. There be. And now we are not this kind of amount. There are so many ways you can use. Say you memoir, a crowd why faso. And I say Labor Commission crowd. And I said the court is there. And you know, and says one chiambi kenti me no, that is breach of contract. So until time be I see any document be a testifying say my higher will say for this period I'm paying you this. So I want to say be bad na a breacher then you know what to do but the main say my bumfu na twese when chiam kenti also be or say one city nti wo ku obi akoda or the hospital or the say prison ebufu a ntoboase anye den ama one city nsesa say what be pay nsesa one city 10 cities into ube wie no na ade na asay
they come will be 10 pesos.
Exactly. 8 million to copper blue. I mean, yes, see, you cope with some of these situations.
Okay. Obi as a comment we about say Ohimba say good production, great segment, a lot of lessons and great stuff in here. # we are active. Yada sibebe. Obi so bisa say only partner any issue na before him to not to allow things get out of hands and as I say before be first I can see na bibia kwa kwesi na any matter me busu na me dwaka matter then me shame dey to me kon me pie I heal outside I come we continue. Is it right to go?
It's very right. It's one of the mechanism that you need to say we kasa na obi obetimi ayesa so I realize say e bia me koto me nsa ebetimi di asama ba ene na me free hokora. It is very good. Okay. You leave the situation. Very, very good. Don't allow that angry or sentiment to continue to as a and become and say no, your free mind be open.
But Mother Teresa, yeah, and no, I would feel say issue a banner if a meme partner issue a banner young canon. What share from so?
There's a difference between what share from so. And there's a difference between what chef and your statement said assembly banting ordinance to my and
that is how I would the other party I see it say issue naba and you are going out.
So this is an education.
Okay.
This is an education to everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, catch will say issue be back. Let's say be a wuku epia manenko also baby or niku si opue na wakwa attack na opanso. No be man retaliate here. Na di owuaba. And was say aba you bufu no manenko
okay
wo de kasa tenase time obesa aba no wo say na wo so akoma ye den
okay okay you make comments about how say na afemama the last was to jana the way I see bomachini we you need to come back here for another discussion with the high too short or too interesting. I said it you are the very right person for this discussion. Okay, Banks Kobe say when you hit your wife out of anger, how do I stop because of a gross disrespect?
Okay, and then I said the secondary emotional setting. Ni are respecting no enti ni buofu well what I told them you share the results but what brought about that disrespect go down sit with your wife probably something is even eating her up that she's not been able to discuss with you bibi enti once she comes out openly said this is my situation that disrespect also resolve that issue that disrespect will cease.
Okay,
yeah. Something had happened that is making her to do whatever she's doing. Usually, you share the results, no, but what brought about it, no, you ignore. You're very serious when you come to women.
Before I let you bring your last words, would you say that why I'm from so and you sit down one to me uncle Pacho, and do you feel that maybe bare 5 days and I say me fancy 3 to 4 days upon you feel as some way there nipa no still on me cool na mankopacho but me sure asem na slide nipa na mfa anya asem. Do you still need to go to the person and then go and apologize?
Oh sure nipa na mfa anya asem. Nipa na ka cho say wan mfa anya asem.
Nipa na ensure anyway be but what na see bu nkokoche wechi no. You realize that asem na say okopacho but you feel because the person is still like forthcoming with you enti na hu hia biem say do you
know what is going on in the person's mind?
Okay.
You don't know. Okay. See, as a person you're free. You don't know what is going on in the one person realize be man, please apologize. It is very good. Once I realize, oh, I don't assume. Who assume say BBI okay? BBI is not okay. Talk about it. Now you're free. Now we can be free. Okay. Oh, they be me feel fache. No, we say BBI fine. But you don't know what is going on in the person's mind. Right. Apologize. Okay. It's very good.
Mother Teresa, your last words.
Oh, great. Yeah, nyakwa na mwasi. Isa say na mwade ne koye she ne ade no ntino with the opportunity for Sakwenso. Before Sakwenso that Active TV for us for this opportunity and all my viewers. Now the American say ebufu esayema. Yeah. In fact, on the streets, in the schools, everywhere. Our some crowd say the how to resolve it. Life is so short. So please let's enjoy life. Ye bufu no enfim. Now to me fraying. Yo no bekasa. Anything you share that your program my friend the Anger Clinic show. I dey nyame adomo small dey anga bai. Ye kasa fa bufu no pa. It's say ye ni hu na bufu to me. Now so ma ho kwan so dia ubetimi your skills you'll be able to overcome your anger.
Okay, ma'am. Number no the better journal ubetimi afro.
Actually, my number is 0544 337522.
Okay, comments be about herself. Say she needs ample time to speak on this topic. Excited about this very show. All right, we'll take note of that. And that day, time no, we can't do anything about it, but we'll make sure say Obesa ababim na yene na achwetwe nkomo cause me and I have a lot to also ask for you and then for myself also internet yene Madam Teresa Amabonsu I ne my sister Madam na Mother Teresa mumpo Mother Teresa Amabonsu yene chwetwe. She's also a host of the Anger Clinic show no so like saying same way no also. So as I said, she's the right person for this discussion. I mean so afabi area to because people have really sent messages and then comments and we can see that you're also enjoying it as well. So we'll repeat this again. She'll come back. There will be a part 2 of this intimamu hamu bebe and then only Fridays they do there ayana your live worship na no intimi enyu film right after this break live worship ebeba next intimi show and say if you dey no emfri ase ye dan ye ho abasese ya.
Register SIM card de share de la Ghana card de deco. Ghana card de deco.
Matonga wakapopo alo awo mobile money pa do na internet to bubu awo SIM card ji minimum register.
Bena register po kadu de *404# ne na zore do dwauji. Wa bia onyanyana na yole wo Ghana card ji abe wo Ghana card number wo nko yineto wa fema nko wo jigbe. Plenye nyonu alo enye nchu.
Wana okoto khiare na choide service provider agent to de nwu alo customer care. Bana wa do biometric details so adadi. Don kujiba na po digital address
Fokadu de *404# le wo funji ne na register fifila.
Hana nyanyana na ofunwa dota service provider gbo alo na poka na le 100G alo NCA to free number enya 0800 110 622. Register o SIM card fifila bana no kaji.
Wako aba eba Kratos eba clinic. Mini Dr. Penia meda clinic yano. Midin NET Dr. Samuel Santiemji. Me alliances doctor clinic yinsu alliances clinic abayama yitumi say yitumi eye eduma. Yare bebrebe ehu eduma ene ye ewa ha. Baby awo bi afahye wotiri mu say yehwe apenfo di apenfo awo asomdwuma yenye omo operation. Dompe abu eno nso ye hu eduma pa. Yen ene afi 2021 aban ebo ya baso na yenya abaso bode ye say e obi a yebo modern ewo stroke ayarehwe mu pa eno achi no yare a ebiti say sexual weakness prostate disorders and prostate problems and as infertility your pals your yare ahodo bebre a ebre nti ye nunum ne efa na enso se memenda de a kai nation nso se ye pon enumere no nan ene fa. Kratos wish you good health. Kratos the power to heal.
About the Active Morning Show and trying to a big discussion and you're trying to how to manage your anger, say about relationship. And today we've learned that managing anger as a relationship may cut across and yet our rare and as a natural relationship maybe our community with you any baby a union for a relationship into and you can go to Facebook at Active TV and play back and then listen and also take your advice from it. Because also by sharing so Facebook at Active TV and my review say like comment now I share follow page and so I know follow I think so YouTube and so if you've not subscribed can subscribe or like now comment and no share so I'm moving so and sa etimi akabi pempen so you do there this is the time I better to Nyankopon. This is the time I just say live worship no yen to na sina yen fa India go na ene Minister David Lati ene obema yesa live worship we me my crowd me di say wa otifiens why crowd na owa ha de ma na kwaba na me say say why crowd dia ene we are ready for him na just yen fa en hyehyɛ so me ma kwaba
yes
tizania mi bisano but we use mic na ma why send ya me bisa no ahwefo are ready me I know they are always ready for us sounds like me my card fearful nyina aye card are you ready?
Yes please
enti yenja bibia any ahwefo mo nsampa if he's ready and we are ready there in a live worship no yeah this is
hallelujah baby I will share and a power page our name adanyamiasi. Baby, I will show you and will just lift your voice and thank him. He's worthy to be praised. Come on, lift your voice and thank him. 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 Wherever you are watching us this morning, just join us and worship the King of Glory. Just join us and worship the King of Kings. Just join us and worship the King of Kings. Just join us and worship the King of Kings. Just join us. Just join us. Lift your voice. Join us and worship the King of Kings. Just join us and worship the King of Kings. Join us and worship the King of Glory. Join us and worship the King of Kings. Father, we bless you. Father, we honor you. We give you glory, Lord. We give you honor. We give you praise. Glory be unto your name, Abba Father. We thank you. Yetawasio wayebia mayeno yetawasio wayebia
Yedawasio yenyankupon Yedawasio da Yedawasio wayebia mayeno Yedawasio Owure Yedawasio wadia wayo By this time, you have found every mortuary. But say it here, say I'm for Asidama or Chediampon. If you say Ono Kutuna or say Ono Kutuna, oh yeah, oh yo, Hinkesi, I am poor. Hallelujah. hallelujah, onukutuna, oh yeah, hallelujah, oh yeah, yes, onukutuna, oh yeah, oh
All SIM cards in Ghana must be registered again with only the Ghana card. Yes, only the Ghana card.
You will not be able to make voice calls, use mobile money services, internet, and all other services linked to your SIM card if you don't.
To register, dial *404# and follow the prompts. You will be required to send the following details on your Ghana card: Ghana card number, surname, first name, date of birth, and sex.
You will then receive a special code which you will present to your nearest service provider agent or customer care center for your biometric details to be captured. Remember to add your digital address.
Dial *404# on your phone to start registering your SIM card today.
For more information, contact your service provider on 100 or the National Communications Authority on toll-free number 0800 110622. Register your SIM card to stay connected.
Come on, let's give it up to him. Money, oh, money, oh, money, oh. Baby, I will share and be I want to pay you in another Yamiasi. Money, oh, yeah, cast money, oh, if we say a water. I no corner say I you. Come on, money, oh, yes, money, oh. Come trouble to him. Money, oh. Yentu money, oh. Jesus will fate. Yentu money, oh. Eradi yama wamo. Yentu money, oh. Money, oh. Join us, join the 24 elders and the 4 living creatures. Yes, he will me. And ready with the Wusa Tirago. Come on. Baby, I will show you piano page in another. Miss you me. Now, what the Wusa Tirago. Hey. Yes, hallelujah. 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 Hey, and you be seen. Hey, didn't me from Frewa. Hey, didn't me from Tumtumbo. Hey, Radi would you, yeah. Jadian Powood, yeah, me one. Nana prepare, Nana prepare, Nana prepare, Nana prepare, Nana prepare, Nana prepare, Nane. Yeah, yeah, tu can say, oh, coco. Yeah, ma, we swear. Yeah, preacher, yeah, to tomorrow. Yeah, can say. Nane yema wuswe ye pejawo ye tutumo. Now do you know the reason why? If it's a wufata se wuji ayeyi ha eradi wudi wufata se wuji enasi owure se wuki kan wuwa hey atafu shishasie. Hallelujah. Wufata se wuji. Se wupese eradi kika ni homa wu anopa weya. The only thing you need to do this morning is just to join us worship him. Se ebi wupese eradi kika ni homa. Ewa ubi binti ya just worship him with us this morning. If you say ono se akika ni homa. Atafu ni na shishi asik. So atafuna all ababonuma or titi wono. The only way you can defend him or her is just to worship and to praise God. Atafu shishasio. Wodi wufata se wuji. Misi wufata se wuji. Ayeyi. Hey. Wufata se wuji. Henesi. Se wuki kawuwa. Wufata misi enewa mayeti asiese okui eye wuku. Hallelujah. Hey, esi wufata se wuji ayeyi. Hey, eradi wudi wufata se wuji henasi owure se wuki kawuwa. Hallelujah. Atafu jishasie wufate enuti enewa mayeti asiese okui eye wuku. Hey, eradi wufata se wuji enuti anopa we yebe masu na yebe masu. Come on, yebe masu na yebe na wakwa na yema ni sui yebe mani di so amen na so person ready who say you are grateful and just join us yeah be maso amen na amen na yes dine enoti ye be maso hey ye be mani diso ye be mani amen na yesu dine ye be maso amen na because I didn't know that you will favor me this way. Hey, I never know that you will favor me this way. My God, I didn't know you will favor me this way. You will favor me this way. Favor me this way. I didn't know that you would favor me this way. I didn't know that you would favor me this way. You will favor me this way. Ebia sele me minim no wunso sana wonnem. Say ready by you I don't say. No, listen. Just this week, cause Amanya Alpha and Conference Seminole Hono Edoso. But if God has preserved us, I never knew that I would be alive to now. Don't wait till this opportunity goes by. Don't waste this opportunity. Wherever you are listening to us, just join us and give him thanks. Just join us and give him worship. And you all know, hey, I didn't know that you will favor me this way. That you will favor me this way. Thank you. If we say I can't attend from poor, I can walk say I can win him a quasi. Say I can't attend from poor. I can't offer one is slow. Onyame amayewo wamayewo yedofu kesie yetukase medofu kesie memawu amo hey medofu kesie hey firise wamayewo Wamaya brabo kwenye base Ema wamo Misi wamayewo Hey Wamaye nime Wasi Yedofu kesie Efise se apimtitiku Nase mene uyeta suye tintimhwa Se apim etitito Say me no way do next year that's what you see and then I catch you dear why am I any oh nyame wu fate Mrs. Apim Titigu na say that's who you come say apim etitito na say that's who yeti asia owure dia waya maye owure that's way onyani wo fate my Jesus said osimo yesu mo hey mo ye Muma Yamanamo, Muma Yamaye, Muma Yamanamo, Nawaya Adikesia, yes, Mo, yes, Mo, Pore, Mo, Muma Yamanamo, Muma Yamaye, Yamaye, Sumo. Yes, mo, yes, mo. Hey, mo, yeah, yeah, man, mo, mama, yeah, ma, yeah, ma, yes, mo. Now I and what's it called to drink in a bay you would deny you. Take some slow. So drinking a bay would deny you. Tetramasu, Begonia Minasi, Rebewayo Rakaroshe Malakanda. Jesus, a better was it. Oh, Jesus, a better one, Sido. Father, we bless you. Waduma kumasani beji wa yeyo. Eno pe ye hunya yenka ho. Onyame owanweni Wonsanu juma ye wonwa pi. Wona wodi ye boni nyina cheyene. Na humu moje kronkron guyemwe. Isha konkron hine. Uye Isaac nyami Jacob nyamia. David nyamwe Samuel nyamia. Eradi usena ufota se yudina ye. Onyame kwama wokumno. Hey, onyame kwama usena ufata. Onyame kwama wokumno. Oh, hey. Ufate. Oh, kwama. Wokumno. Hey, ufate. Hey, ufate. Oh, kwama. Oh, kwama. Sima yewure ye fa tutuma yewini o ye fa nasima yewure ye fa tutuma domihini o anu na washe wuso madi atiwo anu na washe yeso mafia kwa betu yene osa beri me ye waye Come on, join us worshiping. Mofana sema yewure. Mofana sema yewure. Mofantu toma domihino. Anu na washe yeso amadi pepi atiyado. Anu na wapo yehu bembesi eneo. Osa beri me. Yeyi waye. Hey. TV niso television niso niji aye active TV and the power sorry be no awuko so this is the opportunity that you have just to worship him. Don't waste this opportunity. Don't waste this opportunity. It's all active TV. Join us and worship him. Yewuro yena timpo domino Osaberi me yeyi waye yes eradie hey yewuro yenati kwe Osaberi me Foriba ena foriba eradi owure yeni sika yeni dite yeni shi yedi umawo Yeni sika yeni jite. Yeni shi. Yeni umawo. Yes, yeni ena foriba. Eradi. Yeni ena foriba. Eradi. Yeni sika yeni jite. Yeni shi. Hey. Na yeni umawo. Anope we say ye peja Yesu di. Na say ye man isu. Say ye di wudi akwa. Hey. Hey, di no. Say ye peja wudi. Na say ye man wusu. Hey. Say ye di wu edi akwa. Hey. Missy say ye peja Yesu ni di. Na say ye man is low. Na say ye dino di akwa. Hey, yeah, ye bedi you know. Say ye peja woodi. Na say ye man was low. Na say ye dino di akwa. Hey, missy e wotu mi mo. Ina nene wuse. Hey, radi wonya semuso. Obiara ni o ti sewo sewo ti bi apeda ni ye peda wodi wa wo se ye fa ye tuso nyame ye di wodi akwa ye di no se ye di wodi ye ye ma wuswe ye di wodi akwa say ye peja Yesu dino. Na say ye man isu. Say ye di wudi akwa. Hey, hey, dino. Say ye peja wudi. Na say ye man isu. Hey, say ye di wudi akwa. Hey, dino. Me fi say wo kro ye me fo. Kro ye me fo hey ta wo kro ye me fo kro ye red wo kasi ye me fo wo kasi ye me fo ta wo kasi ye ta wo ke ye fo I was reading the book of Revelations, and I occurs in Revelations, I see the 24 elders and the 4 living creatures sing only unto him 24/7. I then did a omakasa crow. Omo won ni su crow ninda. Ni su crow ninu omo wo bida. And today in day out no mo se crow ni wasa for yadi. Yes you to the crow ni mano. Hey, wo crow yeah. Hey ready yes wo crow yeah fo. Wo crow yeah. Hey fo. Hey ta wo crow. Hey fo. Hey fo. Yes wo crow yeah fo. Wo crow yeah. Hey fo. Hey ta wo crow. Hey fo. Se wa ma ye wa ye ma wa mo se wa ma ye wa ye ma wa mo hey se wa ma ye wa ye ma wa mo pio mo hey otun funya wama yenwa yema wamo. Nase wama yensea yema wamo. Hey, wama yenwa yema wamo. Odufwe. Hey, this song just drop. You are bigger than what people say. You are bigger than what people say. You are bigger than what people say. Hey, you are bigger than what people say. Jehovah, you are kind. Hey, I say you are bigger than what people say. You are bigger than what people say. You are bigger, you are bigger, you are bigger. You are bigger than what people say. Better when in any way. You are good. Hey, you are bigger. I said you over. You are good. Hey, every say we are titi. Now come on the wall. We are titi. Titi now come on the wall. And the boy yeah baby. Why yeah? Nayama. Every say we are titi. Yes we are titi. Titi now come on the wall. We are titi. Titi now come on the wall. Yeah baby. Nayama. Every say. Hey. Yeah baby wayo. Yeah baby. Nayama. Every say. Yes, yeah baby wayo. Nayama. Every say. Yeah baby wayo. Nayama. Wodenu so. Every say. Missy yeah baby wayo. Nayama. Wodenu so. Every say was a mienu quarry mamio. Amen. Hey, was a mienu quarry mamio. Oh, was a mienu quarry mamio. Was a more. Hey, Miss was a mienu quarry mamio. Opia promise you man not disappoint you. Asembia okay enti wudi ure ni na hye ne mo. Nso nipa no disappoint you. Ba onu kutu na se oka oye. Because onu dey all time throw. On din throw. If it's an asam eye no kure. Hey ready wasem ye no pari mamio. Wasem enu tie ho wa Just one thing that you can say unto him. Ade ba ko a won kan be entre no da. Anapa we kan share no. Ade ba ko a won ye ma no da. Anapa we ye ma no. Ade ba ko a won kan share no da. Anapa we kan share no. Debia ye pe fine words e dia ma ye non before. But it's time for you also to think of how to modify your worship unto him.
Na ampanso odi akọ odi aba begu na mebe pon but me kasa wia me man the praises ba ko twa yeto okra na te se wa oti fi no nso e dey twa na se san se yetonton wia yeto ayeyi no enso e dey sorry na e ka ho eti beda eye me kru na se wa share ye wa join ye Facebook YouTube mo nyina ye da ma se mo join ye e wo ho na mo de mo comment mo text message ni bibia enso e ba ye afa secure ni nyina eye MCR too sweet e wo ho ye beda na se eye event appear enso so e dey sports segment ne by ajenim ene Clement enso e ka me ho ma ye nyina ye de program no e hyehyɛ so a eye kama afa so chachabo enso ha floor director ba ko pe chese breakfast ni bi ono ye maye no de ho ma fa ha no obi epunu no ye say nyina ono so ene hye ne safe so white enso wa ha the camera everything lights no no so e boni ho mo de say bia ebeko from executive producer ba ko pe ayesi ni forma enye ya apostle general ba ko pe ono so ota ye chi abrene nyina enti ono so e beda na se ni aka chen se onko so a ye fom ne kra o de onko so anta ye chi ese na ada men so me di ede mame abna fabia kentenya medri die se na me kan no me mo the praises last one with the praises back up na ye fentra ya na since praises this year so ye besa ehia bi Monday na make I say 8 p.m. and the A issue everybody wa kwa so do not miss it for anything unim say honum na be release with stress the whole week into the Fabra ye be your stress release and actually ya jiji weni amount so 8 p.m. on the dot Fatu Active TV na chese wa join you on Facebook and YouTube so aka ho ye bada ma say mo ko so Active TV because wa say obehwe ye sanse ye onye pa bebre edema praises me free me sabi
amen oh why ready so besa e dia hye nyame de no nyam okay come we go meka say yesu ye a o mi die meka say yesu ye say wa hanka come on hallelujah o mi die meka say yesu oh say we sheria meka hey say yesu ye a o mi die meka o mi si say wa hanka say yesu hey a o mi die meka o mi si say we sheria meka hey say yesu ye oh yes yesu wawati yenkwa to me, me na yeda. What you call me, my party me, get to money, Jesus in my life, living for his glory. I'm on fire every day, and nothing can stop me. Doesn't matter what I face, I am getting bigger every day. Every day, I got Jesus in my life, living for his glory. I'm on fire every day, and nothing can stop me. Doesn't matter what I face, I am getting bigger every day. Every day, come on, say we're getting bigger every day. Come on, bigger every day, we're getting bigger every day. Bigger every day, no limitation, we're taking over. We're getting bigger every day. 1, 2, we go, we're getting bigger every day. Bigger every day, we're getting bigger every day. Bigger every day, no limitation, we're taking over. We're getting bigger every day. Can we have some rap in the house? Come on. We're getting bigger every day. Bigger every day, we're getting bigger. It's all about activity. Come on, no limitation. We're taking over. We're getting bigger every day. We're getting bigger. 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 No limitation. We're taking over. We're getting bigger. 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 No limitation. We're taking over. Are you here? Getting bigger. Bigger every day. Come on, say it. We say it again. No limitation. We're taking over. We're getting bigger. Bigger every day. Bigger every day. Bigger every day. No limitation. We're taking over. We're getting bigger. Bigger. We're getting bigger. No limitation. We're getting bigger. Hallelujah.